Dites-moi d'où il vient. Enfin je saurai où je vais. Maman dit que lorsqu'on cherche bien, on finit toujours par trouver. Elle dit qu'il n'est jamais très loin, qu'il part très souvent travailler. Maman dit travailler c'est bien, bien mieux d'être mal accompagné. Pas vrai?
Is that good?
It's great. I didn't understand a word. What's the song?
It's called Papa Ute. It's just about this guy who lost his dad. His dad like left him.
Canadian French or French?
No, it's just French.
French, but it's like a huge
hit? Rap or what?
Huge.
No, it's like I don't even know. It's like
It rhymes, but it's just like a
Stay closer to the mics, guys.
Oh yeah.
Sorry, it rhymes.
No, it's good. I always like it. We've had some people do some French songs before because they're French Canadian.
He's like the biggest French artist like ever.
Really?
Yeah, his name's Stromae.
What's his name?
Stromae. But he's a little weird. Like he lost his dad, and he's always talking about his dad.
Very artsy, very creative. He has like
he's using the creativity.
But he's like billions and billions of streams on all his songs. Like he's the biggest French artist I think ever.
Wow.
Yeah.
What's the French background with you guys? You guys learned in French.
So yeah, we did go to a French school, but I'm Algerian, and my parents decided to put me in a French school. So my mom lived her whole, like most of her life in France, but my dad lived
in France?
In Paris,
okay.
And she was going up and down from.
So
Nice.
you know I was born in Tours, right?
Really?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
I was there for my 40th.
But you don't know how to speak French?
Just what I shared with you guys before we started. I didn't embrace French in school. I didn't like French at all. I regret it. I should have.
I mean, it is pretty annoying. It's hard to learn.
Yeah.
It's not easy.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, so my dad lived in Italy too. So
that's the beauty of Europe, man. You like take a few steps and you're in a different country.
Yeah. So they were I don't speak Italian though. So.
And then what's your background, Sam?
I'm Somali. So I'm Somalian.
Okay.
And then northern side of Somalia, neighboring country is Djibouti. And that was colonized by the French. So that kind of seeped its way down. And then my mom was not really fluent in French, but she took advantage. She came to Canada and she's like, I might as well have my kids learn some French too.
It makes sense. Smart move.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And then you guys met in school?
And then we met in high school.
Yeah.
So you've known each other for how long now?
It's grade 7, so like what is that? 7 years, 8 years.
I don't know. You guys are younger than me, man.
7 years.
For me to go back in my Rolodex, it'd take me a lot longer to figure out that math. Okay.
Yeah, no, it's 7 years. It's not much for you, but it's a lot.
No, that's a long time. Well, welcome to the show, guys.
Thank you.
Appreciate you guys being on the show here. And I got to do a few little. Let me do the deets for you guys first. So I got Rami on my right, and I got Sam on my left. Blue Sky Property Services. BlueSkyPropertyServices.ca is where to find them, and their phone number is 289-799-9979. Did I get it right?
Yes,
I got it right. Their email is info@BlueSkyPropertyServices.ca, and then on IG it's Blue Sky Property Services. Quick shout out to Tony. I was actually just chatting with him, TC Installations. Haven't seen the guy in a while. I guess the last time I saw him would have been when we had, what was that? The coffee. We did the espresso show and everybody was hanging out and there was a little bit of cognac being drunk that day. That's fine because the show has its liquor license, so I'm totally fine with that. So Tony, thanks for the tea. I appreciate it. Unleash your voice on the Construction Life podcast community. Are you passionate about the world of construction, trades, and all things building related? The Construction Life podcast wants to hear from you. Leave us a review, share your thoughts, insights, and experiences on your favorite podcast channel. Your review fuels our mission to create engaging and informative content for the construction community. Your feedback is the motor that holds our podcast together. Share your thoughts, rate us, and let the construction community know why The Construction Life is your go-to podcast. Visit our website and check out the nearly 500 tradespeople and construction professionals listed on the site. Connect with all of them. Check us out at www.theconstructionlife.com for additional content, behind-the-scenes exclusives, and valuable resources. Dive deeper into the construction world with articles, guest profiles, and more. Follow us on Instagram at TCL_The Construction Life. Follow us on TikTok under the same handle, and tweet us at TCL Construction. Subscribe to our YouTube channel, check out our link tree, and find exclusive discounts for listeners. Link is in the IG bio. Join the conversation on Facebook, the Construction Life community. And then over to you guys, man. Why did you guys start this business?
So
it was actually his idea. So he pitched it to me.
What were you guys like? Okay, so what age? You guys would have been how old?
15, 16.
Yeah.
So you're 15, 16, and you guys are thinking we need to make money?
So I woke up one day and I was, it was during COVID, I think. It was like right in the beginning of COVID. Like right before
COVID.
So
no heard of COVID.
Okay.
Yeah, right before COVID. And
So you're in grade what?
10.
10, okay.
10. Yeah, I had money sitting around because I was working. I was always working.
What were you working at? What job?
I worked at a diner as a host, and then I also worked a lot of construction jobs. So I was doing a lot of construction jobs over the summer. I was working as like a sales rep for like a this other company that does driveway sealing, and I'll do sales for them, and then work right on the spot. So right when you sell the job, you're doing the job on the spot.
Makes sense.
Yeah. So I don't know. I was doing.
You're hustling. You're learning about.
Yeah, I was working everywhere. I was working at Swiss Chalet. I was doing like a bunch of stuff. I cook.
We've all done that shit. I know. It sucks.
I did everything, but I did it in a span of like 2 years. I worked a lot of jobs. I've never been fired though. So
you just quit before they fire you.
Yeah, right before. Yeah. So right when I had money sitting around, and the only other guy that was working in my school was Sam. I wasn't really too close with him.
Where were you working, Sam?
Right next door, McDonald's.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. We've all done fast food crap.
Everyone's done that. Yeah. So I went up to him. I'm like, Sam, I have this idea. He's like, he didn't think I was serious about it. So that same night I went, I made a flyer, I made a name, and I called it 2 Guys, 1 Snowblower, because it was 2 guys and 1 snowblower.
Come on, we're 15, right? Can't blame us.
There were a lot of jokes. There were a lot of dirty jokes about it, but
2 girls, 1 cup kind of mentality.
No, 2 guys, 1 blower.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
A lot of random things.
All right.
We were not the closest friends. Like we talk, like we met on, like we had the same bus route. So our school bus would drop us off, and we talk on the bus. But other than that, you know, he had his own friend group. I had my own friend group. Outside of school, we never hung out.
We did actually. We kind of.
So how did you sell it to Sam? Like how did you?
It was so easy. It was easy to sell.
Just lunch break came up to me. Hey, Anna, I'm with it, right? I'm working, he's working, right? We all want to make money. We're kids, right?
Yeah, of course.
I just told him we're getting a snowblower. We can just go door to door.
Did you do the math? Like, did you calculate? You didn't do it. Like the snowblower costs this much.
No. Nothing.
This is what we could charge.
We said we'll figure.
We'll figure it out. How much we're gonna charge? All that we have.
How did you guys know what blower to buy?
We just went to the store. We told them give us the best residential blower. Yeah. Commercial. No, it was like a residential, but the highest grade. Like we told them we're just starting out, and they gave us the Toro. What was it? What is it called? The Toro Stage 2.
Okay.
Stage 1.
I don't know much about them.
I forgot the name. We have a bunch of them. They're the best ones. A rubber blade.
Okay.
And we just got one, and then we got flyers, and then we started giving them door to door. We started giving
door to door,
like 500.
Biking door to door.
We didn't have our license, by the way. No license.
So you ride your bike, go to a street, an area, a neighborhood,
paper it down,
park the bike, and then just paper it.
Yeah, and as soon as we got our first client, I got my dad to buy me a truck, but really cheap, crappy truck, and we paid him back slowly.
What kind of truck was it?
It was an Avalanche, Chevy Avalanche.
Yeah.
But it was like
you know what? One of the pickup trucks that I wish they would bring back, just because of that wall that comes down.
Yeah, that's
a clever design, I think, but they got rid of that, right? So like most,
they might bring it back. You never know.
I don't doubt it.
You never know.
It wouldn't have the same feeling if all of a sudden it becomes like an Avalanche electric, or some shit like that. It wouldn't be the same
hybrid,
thing.
Yeah.
So you get that truck, and now you're doing the smart thing, because you're not buying something brand new, shiny, glossy.
Yeah, no. Except for the snowblower, we bought it for $1,400.
But that was making you money, and you just needed to get that snowblower to the job sites.
Exactly. Yeah, but we didn't even break even that year. We made like $1,000.
What were you selling your services for? Like how much per?
I didn't tell. Like $200 for our house, $300 for the whole
season. The whole season for 5 months, like a 2-car driveway.
You know.
So we were getting like.
You were just breaking even then.
We weren't even making any money. Like we were just slaving.
So were you guys looking at McDonald's and looking at other jobs that you were at?
We were working. You were still working? We were still working at our other jobs, and doing snow removal, and we were in school, right? So when it would snow, and then customers would call us, we need to get out. But we only had like 3 customers. Like, we need to get out. We're like, we felt so good. We're like, man, we gotta go. They need us. So we get out of school.
So you're in the classroom, you're seeing out the window, and the snow's coming down. And
I heard that feeling.
And our stomach.
Batman and Robin's gotta go. Is that what it is? You guys are like gone.
And your stomach's turning because like, how are we gonna ditch school? They're gonna call our parents and this that. And we're 15 years old, 16 years old.
My dad has his own business, so he's very supportive of me in business and all that. So I'd call him and tell him, can you tell him I'm not feeling good, and tell him you're coming to pick me up, and then he'd do it. Right? My mom was not. My mom would kill me. But yeah, so my dad would call, and after that I would go. Sometimes I would go on my own when because Sam's parents did not let him leave school, so I would go on my own.
Stay in school kind of mentality.
Yeah,
right?
just 3 customers though. It's nothing crazy.
Okay, so just 3 customers the first year.
Yeah.
So you wanted it to snow because it made more money for you guys.
No, it didn't. We were getting seasonal. We weren't even making.
So you guys were selling you for the whole thing.
Yeah. So we were not making nothing.
Stomach's twisting, of course. Of course it is, man.
You know, like a $2,000 check from McDonald's versus $500 from your own company. It's a completely different game. You know, we took $500 each home, and we're like, oh my gosh, you know.
Yeah, we were yelling.
Bill Gates dropped out of high school, you know.
Was there a moment that you both at the beginning, the first year, looking at each other going, I don't want to do this anymore?
No, we were so ecstatic. You didn't believe
Seriously?
it. I have so many videos. I have old videos of us yelling in the car. We were so excited, you know, over like
because you're making your own money.
Yeah. But it's your own money. And that feeling was
and people were relying on you, right? So I don't know why. We just loved it. And then the next year came, and then we ended up hitting 5 figures, right? So we're like, woo, right? So that was
how many homes on the second year?
20 something.
Yeah, 30.
20
So you guys just did the exact same thing. You papered the neighborhoods again.
Paper the neighborhoods and same name. We were 2 guys, 1 snowblower, right?
No, that was the first year of RNS.
Oh, wait, no, it wasn't. Oh, yeah, it was the first year of RNS Flakes. We
RNS
changed our name to RNS Flakes.
Oh, RNS Flakes.
Rami
We're
and
still
Sam.
not.
Yeah, Rami and Sam.
We're still not registered legally now, right? To that point, right? We're not illegal. We don't have insurance and
At that stage,
nothing, right?
No, nobody does, man. Don't worry.
RNS
It's
Flakes
fine.
and-
Don't worry. No,
That Avalanche.
CRA's not listening. Don't worry.
The Avalanche was sold.
That first winter, the second it ended, Avalanche is sold. We got money back, right?
So you sell the truck.
We sell the truck the second the winter's over.
like as soon as it finished, we sold it for like $6,000. We made like 1,000, and then
We made money off the truck. We were ecstatic.
and
But then now the next season comes.
I bought a Dodge Dakota.
Now we have to pull out of our own money, right? So we get a
A newer Dakota?
No,
wow.
Older
You're talking a
Dakota.
2007 Dakota. That
Was it in worse condition than the Avalanche?
$1,500.
$1,500 for the Dakota.
Yeah.
How many kilometers on it?
260. 260.
Running
250.
okay?
Running okay, but it just needed new manifold, new bed and all that. Fixed it for 2,000. So we had a good truck for 3,500. I'll show you it after.
It's
when we're
not
done.
bad.
rear
It's
wheel
not-
drive, no traction
But I
control.
still love that you guys are not looking at brand new trucks.
Yeah, we don't care for that. But what we did, we got a little light to put on top.
A blue light?
Yeah, and the truck was fully blue. It was all blue, right? It was like
Felt
bright.
official.
It was like that blue, like our company's blue. So it was. You could see.
So
us,
you guys were becoming legit.
yeah, a little bit. You could say we had 2 snowblowers.
Okay, so went back and bought the exact same model?
No, we got a used one.
A used one?
You
Yeah,
don't
on
have
Facebook.
funds, right?
You didn't have the funds for a
$200.
brand new
Like
one.
you're saying, it's good we didn't look
But
at
the
other
used one was
trucks.
still good? It was still running fine, right?
Oh yeah. It was good until last year. Until last year, someone broke the handles on it. So this is when
Weld
we
it
had
or
employees
snap
now.
it together or zip tie
No,
it
we
together.
tried that one.
No, you tried all that
one's
shit?
done. We still have it. It's sitting inside the
Flex
sitting in our
seal or
storage.
something. I don't know. Some crap like that. There's got to be some
Super glue.
slap chop it together. I don't know, something, man. But okay, so now that's the second year. You made money the second year.
Yeah, we made money. We actually made money. That was
After
the
you
year that
fixed
we
the
actually made
truck,
money.
you bought the used snowblower, you made money.
And we still made money, yeah.
Yeah.
How much money did you guys make the second year?
Like the full profit. We made like $6,000 each. Like, cause
So
we
it
did
was
not
off to
spend
Vegas
anything.
now, in Camblin, right?
We were
No?
Oh my God, we were laying. We didn't even want to look at people in school walking by.
Yeah,
Watch
exactly.
out,
Don't-
business
sorry.
owners. Watch out.
Sorry, excuse me, coming through. Excuse me.
Yeah, don't
You
look.
guys,
at it.
your swagger was different now?
Yeah,
You guys
yeah,
were
But then-
walking
But
differently?
then we sit down and then we're like, now what do we do with our money?
Were you guys like closing the locker and like looking at a fake camera somewhere? Like you were getting a photo op
Like,
at
yeah,
that
yeah.
moment or something?
But at the same time, we did not know what to spend the money on. Like that's a real thing.
You were just
where we
saving.
sit down and we're like, and also like, okay, now I have money.
What do you do?
What do I do?
Now what?
Right? You give a kid $6,000. What's he gonna do with it? Right?
It's a lot of
I don't
money.
know, right?
Yep. Then we went to crypto.
Went into crypto.
We
Oh,
did,
so you guys did do the Vegas thing,
yeah,
man.
yeah. We did some crypto. Lost one. Sam is the expert in crypto here.
How did it go?
I learned. It went well.
Oh well.
Is
Well,
this, hang on, you don't lose unless you take it out.
Yeah, but no, we lost. Like
You lost.
we lost
Oh,
a lot
yeah,
when
agreed.
crypto crashed. Crypto crashed badly in COVID.
So you guys were buying what, Bit? Or you guys were buying others?
no,
Ethereum.
Wait.
Ethereum,
He
okay.
was. I was on very deep. I got on pretty early, right before that big bull run.
You didn't waste
so-
money on NFTs, did you?
No.
Okay.
NFTs was newer than us. We
And that's
didn't-
also like late. That's really like when crypto's popular. Right before my brother just told me, hey, you should kind of look into crypto. It's kind of gaining some traction. Again, it's always gaining traction.
So you came in
Also.
at the tail end of it when it started to drop.
No, we
No, I
were
came
there
in
in
at
the
the
middle.
early
Oh,
before it started
yeah,
getting
yeah,
traction.
yeah.
Right again, and then that's how I ended up making money. Right, just because out of just being early, and then
So you made money then.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we made money. And
You
then
took
we
it out and
lost.
you made money.
So you took it. So when you take out, you make money, and after
Yeah.
that, when you go back in, you're like, oh, it's low. But then it started going lower and lower, and then crypto just crashed badly. I don't know if you
Then you
remember.
lost it.
Everything
Yeah, I
crashed. The
remember.
market too, and the real estate market and everything. We didn't lose. The money's still inside. And now it's coming back up. So my money from 3 years ago is still coming back
It's
up.
just sitting there. You're
It's
holding
just
it.
resurfacing.
That's
My
all it
money's
is. You're
been
holding
like,
it,
yeah.
right?
it's like a bad stock you buy. Right,
It's like you gotta close the
you
book.
get it at a good price. Right, sure they pump it, it dumps. You still hold on to it right until it pumps again.
So the spring comes on the second year. You're getting through the spring. You made this money. You're trying to figure out. You start planning the third year now. In the spring, summertime, you start planning it.
So yeah, so we actually went in. Was that the year that we went into maintenance? No.
That was the year you went into maintenance.
So that summer I started doing maintenance for some of the customers we had because they started
Lawn
asking
care
us.
maintenance.
Yeah, so I was the only one I knew Sam never really worked outside in construction or anything. No. I was the one who was doing all the maintenance. Like I learned it on my own, right? I just YouTube videos and all that. And my dad would teach me, cutting lawns and all that. So I started cutting lawns, and then customers asked me to do mulch jobs. I didn't know nothing about mulch, right? So I would just be like, yeah, I know what I'm doing. I'd go home, YouTube, and I'd go and do a job, and they're like, wow, this is amazing. And then they'd tell their friends, and after their friends would go, and after I started having jobs every weekend.
And Sam, you didn't want to do the maintenance, the lawn maintenance?
Not for the cutting. So like most jobs, he'd call me, like, those are big jobs, right? Like you need 2 guys, some 8 yards of mulch and everything. You don't know how to do it by yourself, right? He has a business partner.
Okay.
But
then
like maintenance and everything, no.
Okay. Contractors, it's time to empower your business with Shelta Tech implementation. Shelta is offering a free meeting to tackle your biggest pain points head on. Their goal, to develop a custom company app that's built just for you, solving your pain points, streamlining your processes, making your workday smoother. Here's the scoop. There's a $15,000 digital adoption grant available, and Shelta is an expert at helping you secure it. This isn't just funding, it's your stepping stone into a new era of digital efficiency. By your second meeting, you'll get a tailor-made company playbook, a software prototype designed with your input, project tracking, real-time budget management, and daily logs, all integrated into a single app. It's tech that works for you, not the other way around. Shelta isn't just offering tech, they're offering transformation. Join the community of 93 subcontractors who have already stepped up their game with Shelta Tech. 2 meetings, countless opportunities, ready to make a move? Visit Shelta.app. Let's pave the way to smarter, tech-driven future. Shelta Technology, custom tech solutions for the modern contractor.
So
that kept you busy for the summer.
That kept me but then I was also working full-time masonry in the summer. Yeah, so
labor?
I was doing labor.
Okay.
But I was also right under. I was just working with the owner, me and the owner, and it was really good pay.
Like in custom builds?
Yeah, we were doing like just brick fixes. We do retaining walls. All that kind of stuff. Just bricking houses, bricking the side of houses.
So you're like, what, you're 17, 18 now? 17?
17.
What were you doing while he was bricking?
Was I working with? That was Hello Homes, right?
Were you still at McDonald's?
No, that was not Hello Homes. The next year.
That was the next year. That was
Yeah,
before?
yeah. No, that was the year that you didn't work at all in the summer when you were trying to find a job.
Yeah, was that 2021 summer?
Yeah, no, he didn't work all summer that summer.
Yeah, just McDonald's.
Okay.
Yeah, just bouncing back and forth from McDonald's, like quitting, going back. They loved him there.
Yeah, it was a weird relationship.
They loved him there. He would quit.
Like you would just get fed up and I'd go, I'm quitting, and then leave, and then what, a week later you would call and can I get a shift or something? Like, I don't know.
Yeah, or they would just call me. All the managers had my number and it's,
Because you knew your job.
hey, you want to work today? And they kind of knew I wanted to work. Like, what else is he doing?
What's the turnover like at McDonald's, man? It's got to be insane.
Yeah, like 6 months, it's a whole new crew. Everyone's reflushed. 6 months, every 6 months. It's pretty insane. All right, you hold on to like 3 or 4 guys, all right? And there's like a 20, 30 crew running, right? 3 or 4 guys will last longer than 6 months. And those are kind of, they all know each other. But then other than that, it's, the guy who used to work at the window was there for like 10 years, 15. He knew all of Oakville.
I loved him.
He used to work at the just cash people out the window all day, every single shift. Because usually the shift, they rotate, they choose whatever you want. He was there for so long, they just let him sit at the window and take people's payments all day. And he knew all of Oakville.
What was your job? You were on the line?
I was everything. So I started off on the line, but then I was taking orders and I was doing truck delivery. And got employed a month a couple times. I was a good worker there. It was
what do you get? Like, do you get a bonus if you're
employed? You just get like $50, $100, and you get your name on the wall.
$50 extra on your check, and that's it.
Or just give you cash.
Do you get free food, or you get a discount on it?
If they like you, well, if you work there, you get a discount, and then only on certain items.
Like what?
Yeah, like I can't get like
anything new. You don't get a discount on, right?
No, so anything has to be like a McChicken combo, right? Because they want to get money out of me, right? But if I get like a junior chicken combo, I'm not giving you a discount. A junior chicken is 32 cheap.
It's too cheap.
Very weird. But if they like you there, they just give you free food all the time. No one cares. Like managers get free food all they want.
Do you still eat McDonald's?
No, but I would. Right?
Okay, I'm just curious. I'm just curious.
Occasionally, like, I would never say no.
He got so emotional.
Some people are like, "Oh, I'm traumatized. I never want to eat a place because I saw how it works." And McDonald's is what you expect, right?
Like it's still, I guess I don't touch the stuff. Like but as a kid, I touched it. Right? I don't eat it. No.
No, you don't drink coffee from there or anything.
No.
Why not?
I drink espresso. I don't drink
Tim's.
Tim's. I don't drink Tim's. I don't drink coffee from McDonald's. I don't drink Starbucks coffee. None of that shit. I don't touch any of that.
That's good. Yeah,
right?
It's like my dad.
But you're a kid. Like, trust me, when I was your age, man, yeah, there was lots of shit that I was doing.
Yeah, but when you were our age, the food was healthier.
I agree with you.
Yeah. Right now, everything's processed. It wasn't as processed as
but as a business, though, you working at McDonald's, you probably understood how the business ran.
Yeah.
You
Like-
totally were appreciating that side of that
Like
business.
I wanted to open a McDonald's.
That's what I mean.
Right?
It's
I
like
was
you,
like,
you had your
you know,
eyes
there's no-
open to how this runs,
Yeah.
which contributed to your business.
Yeah.
That made a lot of sense, right?
Yeah.
So third year now, still
Yeah.
keeping the Dakota?
Okay, so, yeah, so
still having
then-
the 2 blowers? And the business name is
Yes.
what now?
Business name is RNS Flakes. Still RNS Flakes.
RNS Flakes,
So then
okay.
that same
I kind
summer,
of like that name, RNS Flakes.
Yeah.
But it kind of suggests some little bit of a drugs, right? Like
So it's, you know what it stands for? So it's Rami.
I know what it
Sam,
stands for.
and then
It's
snowflakes.
It's the flakes part.
Yeah, I
it's
know.
like street lingo where it's like
RNS Flakes.
RNS Flakes. I
Yeah.
could see that on a little packet.
Yeah, give me an RNS
you know what I'm talking about?
Got the RNS,
I'm like,
man.
that's. I bet right now, if someone's doing drugs and they're setting up a business, they're like, that's not a bad name for my business here, right? Okay, so you guys are running the third year, RNS Flakes.
Arnold's Flakes. And
Did we register that summer or no?
Now, did you change the
that
name
fall.
because you got a second blower?
No.
No, because
That's actually good.
that is pretty good. No, we just realized how
That the
stupid
name
the
is
name.
just long and it's not
Because you
catchy.
can't show up with 2 blowers if the company name is called
Two
Two Guys
with
and One Blower,
snowblower.
right?
It's pretty ridiculous.
That's why we
right?
send 2 guys and 1 blower to each house. Snow
Okay,
blower.
all right.
Yeah.
But then-
But we're RNS. Okay, so we're RNS Flakes, third year,
Okay, so third year.
paper, same thing?
Yeah, that's when we graduated from high school that same summer. And then, no. That was when we were going to grade 12.
1 year
sorry.
before.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that was
one year
so
before.
our fall in September we registered, like we incorporated Arnold's Flakes.
Yeah.
But then we had big aspirations. Right? Like we don't know nothing content lined up.
What
We
were the
like,
pictures? I want to know, like, what was the vision that you guys saw, how big this company was going to get?
Like franchise. Like I was looking to franchise. I didn't
Huge,
care.
like,
I was
we
looking
didn't-
to
yeah.
jump over every obstacle and knock down anyone in my way.
And
What
grade
about
12 at the time-
competition?
I don't
I'm sure
care.
there was competition.
I don't care about competition.
Yeah,
There's
alright.
there's enough work out there. A lot of people. There's a lot of competition we've taken work from. Like we're not going to say names, but there's a lot of competition we've taken work from because they're too big to handle those little jobs here and there. And I'm not going to be a hypocrite because at some point, if we do get that big, like you know the big companies out there that are franchise, then you know of course you're going to have some hiccups left and right. But I'm just saying, you know, for now that's how you make it up there. You're going to have to knock some people off the ladder.
So what was the attitude going into the third year now? Now you guys are starting the year with
It's
the Dakota.
serious now.
It was serious
Because-
so now it was legit now.
because
Oh, yeah.
September is our starting of grade 12 and then applying for universities and
So you guys are trying to figure out where your life's going to go.
and now we're
Yeah.
like, you know, because we both have the option to go to university. We weren't bad high school kids, eh?
We were
Not
really
bad.
good. in
What
high
were you
school.
guys interested in doing career-wise?
I was going to being a police officer for the RCMP. So
Okay, and
detective.
you?
And I was going into finance.
Okay.
Just like my brothers. My brothers went into finance. I was going to go into finance.
It's
I was
almost
interested-
like cop and criminal. Like it's a little bit of balance, right? Yin yang kind of thing. But you guys were still seeing the potential of the business that you were growing.
But that was
Yeah,
that's where
I
our
don't
heart
know.
was. Right?
No,
That's where
that's-
you guys were really excited.
Our heart
about.
was there, but our brains were somewhere else, and
Yeah.
we were always talking about: Are we going to take this far? Are we going to keep on going with this? Are we going to go to school?
You kept on questioning each other.
oh yeah,
because it's outside every
Why?
single
Why
day.
were you guys questioning each
because
other? Like,
everyone was telling us, "Don't do it, don't
Yeah.
do it, don't do it."
what do you mean?
don't
Your
do it."
friends were telling you
No,
this?
no, our friends don't have anything to say in this, but
Teachers, parents,
Teachers were
family,
telling you
friends.
this.
Bosses,
Not to
some
become an
bosses.
entrepreneur. Really?
Oh, but there was only two. There was one teacher. I actually just recently connected with her. Her name is I don't know if she's gonna watch this. Her name is Madame Emmanuel, but she was the realest teacher out there. She was the only one helping me out.
What
I
did
had.
she-
She was just help. I'll tell you.
She was a
get
guiding counselor.
into the winter. Like she was counseling us. So she was counseling me. So she was in the winter. We had how many customers did we have that winter? We had a lot. We had
That would've been the
80.
third?
We had like 80 customers.
80
Yeah, we had like
customers.
70, 80, and
and
we,
still 2 blowers.
yeah, and
Two
we,
trucks.
That's where we
Two
so we had-
trucks.
We
yeah,
got
two
F-150s. Dakota's gone. We got
The
serious.
Dakota's gone. You get an
Dakota's gone and
F-150
two
now.
F-150s, two
Two
F-150s. Yeah.
used.
Yes.
2011, 2010.
Blues?
No, no,
What color?
no, just red and silver.
and silver gray.
Who got the red? Who got the silver?
Me
got the
red,
red.
him silver. We still have the red one.
We slapped
Logos on it?
Those
logos
fake,
on it,
the
like
magnetic
ones. Magnetic
Magnet.
rectangles.
Yeah,
like on
yeah.
the side doors.
Yeah, yeah.
And then
We're
one
trying to be
snowball.
RNS Flakes.
RNS Flakes.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So now the teacher.
And we slapped the plow on it.
You stopped the plow on
We
it.
slapped the plow on the F-150, the red one.
You guys have your driver's license now, right?
Oh yeah,
We do.
I had my full. So actually, I forgot to tell you the first year when we were working.
It's not Gran Torino going on here, man.
Yeah, like the Avalanche year was.
The Avalanche year, I was the one driving, and we didn't have licenses.
It's perfectly fine.
Right?
We've all
No.
done it. We've all done it.
But
Don't
it was
worry.
for work purposes,
You gotta
right?
do what you gotta do. We're not having fun.
My dad trusted me. That's all I cared about.
All right,
As long
so
as my
back to the
parents-
teacher. Hang on. So she was the realest one. All the other, I want to know. So all the other teachers were telling you guys, don't do this.
Yeah.
No,
Go to school.
Yeah, you're gonna break your
become
backs.
finance and become cop.
Yeah,
They were all telling you that.
Yeah, you're gonna.
But
Break
there's
your
one
backs, yeah.
teacher, like they're all saying you guys are going to fail. Is that what they're telling you guys?
You're gonna break your backs. This is what you want to do with
Yeah.
your career. Like you're gonna kill your body, leverage your intelligence over your. But they don't understand you can do that in the business also, right? For them, it's very simple mentality in terms of oh, you want to be snow removal? All right, that means for the rest of your life you're gonna be shoveling snow. Right?
No,
That's
the
what they
rest of
think.
your life you're gonna be operating a business that shovels snow.
They don't see that at all.
That's what they think.
Right? But for them, it's you're gonna be breaking
It's
your
two
back.
different things.
So
Right?
they're like, leverage your intelligence, don't leverage your body. Yeah.
They're just talking nonsense, man. Trying to get nonsense in our heads.
Okay,
then-
so back to the guidance counselor.
We're 18, 17, so
What did she tell you?
Oh, so she didn't say anything. I would have meetings with her, and I would tell her, and I would show her that we're making this much money, and we have this many clients, and this is how much.
Were you
we
watching
grew.
her body language and just realizing that you guys are actually making money off of an idea of yours?
Not really. She was very she's a very neutral person. She just sits there and just goes,
And poker, right? Okay, all right.
So she's poker faced. So I would just tell her that, and then we ended up having a meeting with my principal, and I ended up telling him I have a business now, and when it does snow and there is school, I won't be coming to school.
So no more lying through your dad. You just being up front with the school and just tell him.
It was just too much.
And how did he react to that?
This is the vice principal, and I loved him. It was his last year. He was very nice to me, so he said they all agreed. It was like okay, but it only happened like twice. Because just in case I had like a day that I had like an evaluation or something, like a test, then I would have it moved up.
Yeah,
because I don't want to fail in school. Because let's say I need to go into just a bunch of stuff.
Reason for failure is because he had to plow snow.
Yeah,
You didn't want that.
It's
on
not
your
like
record,
it's not
right?
like so they just wanted to make sure, because I was also like a class clown. I was joking around a lot. I always messed around in school, but they just wanted to make sure that I wasn't lying and I wasn't trying to just get out of school.
Oh, you were okay. All right.
They thought deep down. Some of the teachers thought that I was just trying to get out of school, right?
Yeah, because
But
she
she
was
was-
kind of the class
And the
clown.
solution is to go plow snow, like to shovel snow.
That's what I'm saying. They don't know. She's just
Yeah, they
That's
thought
harder,
They thought it
no?
was a front, or they thought it was BS, and he might have like one client. He's just leveraging his BS story. And
yeah.
you told him you have 80
I showed them
clients.
everything. I showed her, and she believed me.
Okay, so that's your
believed me.
second last year of high school.
last year of high school.
Last year of high
Last
school.
year of
Last year of high
school.
school. That's why the pressure's kicking in, right? Applications and this, that.
So did you guys still apply to post?
Yeah, we did.
You still submitted.
Yeah. I applied to RMC.
Did you get accepted?
Yeah, but there's a whole story behind that. I just
But that's what the show's about here, man.
if you want to hear it, I'll tell you. It's
Give me the cliff notes, like just there.
okay.
hilarious.
So I'll give you the point. So I got accepted to RMC. You need to apply in September instead of November. Like
Okay.
regular universities. It's a hard university to get accepted to. I got accepted in April. They came to do like a background check on me, and I got pulled over 2 years before that, and I
For
got
what?
a seatbelt. But it was more than that. But I got pulled over. They gave me a seatbelt ticket, and then
How many years? Sorry, how many years before?
2 years.
Okay.
So this is during COVID, by the way, when we're graduating, me and Sam.
Okay.
And when they gave me that ticket, like 2 years, it was in 2021 September. They told me my court date is gonna be in 2024,
Okay.
which is now. Okay. And then when I went to the school, they said, RMC, you got to be there full time. You're at school full time, and it's a military university. I don't know if you have you heard of it?
I'm
Yeah,
familiar.
Royal Military.
Yeah, I've never been, but I'm
Yeah.
not the kind of person that goes there.
Yeah,
Yeah, I would never survive there.
I would love it. I love those kind of things. Anyways,
Too many rules. Way too many rules for me.
oh yeah, they have, but it's kind of cool there. You play soccer, you basketball.
But associated with rules.
Yeah,
It's like prison. You put
I
basketball
don't
in
do
jail.
rules. I don't like rules.
you like living
Which is kind of ironic with you. Like you guys are starting your own business and running and trying no different things, but you're embracing the strict rule
I know, but
academy. Okay, so wait, did you not get in because you had this one ticket holding over you? No, you got in still.
No. So I got in, and then when I had that one ticket, they said we can't be liable for you not showing up to your court date in 2024 since you're in school. Therefore, you're gonna have to get this figured out. We're gonna give you a month, and if you don't figure it out, then too bad.
Did you figure
You're
it
gonna
out?
have to apply. I called in the courts. It took me like a month to get to them. So first, when I got to them, they told me it was emails back and forth. They finally called me. They go, "Sorry, I can't do anything. Thank you for your service. Bye." That's all. So it was destined for me to be a snow remover.
And you got into finance post, or
No, I didn't apply to university.
you were dead set on this?
I applied to be an electrician. So I applied for trade school.
Okay.
And I did that for a little bit. And then I applied for an apprenticeship. Then I got into the union for a little bit, but then I just
So you did that for a little bit.
didn't do it.
Did you get your full ticket or no?
No, he did.
Full ticket, sorry?
Yeah, for electrician. For like, did you go the full route? No, you didn't do the whole thing.
Oh, no, I did it for 3 months.
Oh, that
Right,
was it.
4 months,
Okay,
and then-
all right.
Because we're like,
Why? Because in the back of your head, snow.
it's business, right? We have
the
a business
flakes.
to run, and
You had
then-
little packets of flakes to fucking work on.
I got
right?
flakes to
That's what
move,
you have to
man.
do.
Come on, man.
Exactly.
I got flakes to move.
Exactly, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so that was the last year of school. What are all your friends doing? They're all going to post.
Oh yeah, everyone's going to university.
No, not all of them. A lot of our friends didn't go.
Any other entrepreneurs in that circle or what?
No.
CCS, engineering and construction for everything. From dental and medical office renovations to commercial construction and complete home remodeling, they do it all. CCS has in-house experts that will make your next project feel effortless. Their streamlined process ensures efficiency and outstanding project quality. From your initial design to your final vision, CCS will see your project through from start to finish. CCS serves clients across Ontario. Join the growing CCS family today. Visit ccsengcon.com or call 226-499-2CCS to schedule a consultation. CCS Engineering Construction for everything.
No, bro. Just people didn't go. We're not going to say names. Like, he's telling me who.
No, don't reveal. I don't need to know where their bio's
but
going.
just a lot of people some people didn't go, some people went, and no, I don't know anyone who decided to follow.
Did you guys want support for your idea? Did you crave the support for your idea?
No.
You didn't care for it, right?
No,
No,
not really.
what I cared for was to like get off our back, right? It's not really like, oh, support me. It's kind of like, don't.
Like,
Can I curse?
stop talking.
Can I curse? Am I allowed to curse?
Of course you
Don't
totally
shit on me. That's what I meant. Like, you know, it's
Yeah.
like, I'm not looking for your love, but just don't shit on me constantly. 'Cause that's what gets to you, right?
It's funny that you bringing that up, and you guys are at your age where you are, because I've said that so many times where I'm like, listen, you can hate the idea, but I don't need you to tell me over and over. Once you've told me once, I heard you. I told you that I heard you. You don't need to remind me of the same thing, and don't try to fashion the same fucking comment in a different way. It's still the same thought. But if you're going to continue saying that same thought, I'd rather you not say it, shut the fuck up, and move on. That's as simple as that.
I've had full arguments with people, like full blown arguments, like screaming matches with people about this. Like, why do you guys care so much about what I'm doing? Stop talking to me.
Do they just look at plowing snow?
They think
like it's demeaning or something like that? It's
I don't know. They think you know what people see? They see construction workers and they see like people working outside as low class, and I don't understand why.
I bet you guys probably have dreams where you're using a snowplow and that snow is turning into money.
Yeah, that's
and you guys are plowing money. That's what you guys are doing.
Except you're plowing money onto the sides of the road. If you want to go pick it up,
you're corralling it. You're corralling it into a little pile. Yeah. I look at those flakes as money. You guys are making money off of moving those flakes.
Yeah.
Simple as that. That's how you guys looked at it, but everybody else didn't look at it that way.
Yeah.
They couldn't look at it that way.
No, you're selling yourself short, you know, way too short. Oh my God, you have so much more potential doing other things. Why are you selling yourself so short by doing this?
Yeah, it was quite the.
You're like 6 foot, what, 3, 4?
5.
6'5".
You're 5?
Yeah.
My height requirements are a little low. That's fine. Okay, so now you guys are out of high school. You have a corporation now.
Yeah, it gets more interesting.
You got 2 trucks going on. You got 2 blowers going on. Where are we going now?
Now we're
maintenance full time.
So you're jumping on the maintenance train now.
Sam, wait. So after high school, we went to maintenance full time.
Yeah.
Are you sure?
We did the winter
time. How important is that the 2 you guys get along on every level?
Oh, we do. Like we've never had.
I see it. You guys totally get along. But how important is that to your business?
It is very important.
Yeah.
Because if either one of you were not on the same page
then
equally,
everything would crumble.
It would.
Right?
Yeah.
You'd have him, because we have employees, right? So you'd have him telling someone.
No, you got a company model. You got a company mandate. You've got what you guys have learned. And you have to share that, right?
It's like, let's say he sends an email out and I send an email out to the same customer, and then we send wrong email. Imagine
like
he says,
not on a smaller scale. That's a super small scale. Like if we weren't on the same page, then the customer's baffled.
And then you lose the customer.
Like,
exactly.
Oh, yeah,
these guys are
sloppy. And
okay, I interrupted you. So
to fix the timeline, it's September. We incorporate and everything. All the pressure's there, right? That's
still RNS.
This is RNS Flakes. We incorporate RNS Flakes. We get the 2 trucks, right? That winter rolls around. We're in high school still that winter. We bang it out. Our best winter yet.
Springtime, the 80 plus clients.
80 plus clients. Springtime comes around. We're sitting on all the cash now. We're like, we need to start maintenance full time. So we get a trailer. Sorry.
That's fine. Don't worry.
I like doing random things when I talk. We're like, time to invest in equipment for maintenance, right? Yeah. Let's get serious, right?
So you guys have a whack of money.
Yeah.
The business is profitable.
Business is profitable.
Now we need to expand.
We bought a $10,000 trailer, $10,000 trailer, dump trailer.
Okay.
And then we got into spring cleanups.
Cleanups.
Yeah, we made a lot of money off spring cleanups.
How much was the trailer?
$10,000.
$10,000 trailer. And
We
then
made
how
that
many
back in
jobs
a
did you
month.
get? So were you guys just going back to the snow blowing clients and getting maintenance from those clients first?
We did.
You
we
papered?
No, we got a marketing agent. We found a random guy on Instagram. Like I seen, you know, those scams that come up on Instagram, follow and like do this, do that.
Sloppy
So how did
I
you
was like,
know
you know-
he was legit?
I don't know. I just went. I'm like, I like this guy. I called him. He answered me right away. He's like, hey, this is Kale. I'm like, oh.
What was his name? John Smith? Or like,
No,
what-
Kale Thompson. Kale Thompson, right?
Okay.
Yeah,
And he's still
his-
working with you guys?
Yeah, we're still in contact with him. So we called him. And I was like, he's like, yeah, you got to pay me $1,600 up front for the whole year. I was like, first of all, $1,600 is cheap for you to do our marketing. And
Did you look out the window and look at a red flag or what? Nothing was on the pole?
I did, but then I was looking. I remember I was walking back and forth. There was my doorway. I was walking back and forth on the phone with him. I was like, let me call you back.
$1,600.
And we were sitting on a lot of money by then, right? So I called Sam.
Still.
Yeah, I called
And
Sam.
we're the flags, right? But we're like,
You know,
I don't
let's try it. So we tried it, and then he was actually working with us for a whole year. For $1,600, he stuck around the whole year, like $1,600. Don't get me wrong. So he stuck around the whole year, and then what did he do? He marketed for us, and he brought us in 1 month like 30 clients.
Yeah, like these mulch jobs. That's like he ran one mulch campaign, and we ran it I think for like 5 days in terms of paid ads, and shut it off.
We shut it off. We couldn't
Shut it
handle
off.
more work. We were
It was still
bang,
just
bang.
the two of you guys. You had no employees at that time.
Yeah, no employees.
Yeah, we get some friends working with us.
We know. Yeah, we just had like 4. We were like 4 guys in total. You
Yeah.
could say.
So he's doing such a good job, and you guys shut it off now because too much work's coming in.
Yeah, we're just banging out jobs. We made like $15,000 in a month.
Now we're like
So that's
summers-
gross, or is that what?
It's gross, but you're barely spending anything.
You don't have much. You're just paying the amount for whatever the trailer was.
Yeah,
or whatever.
the,
or shit like
amount, the
that.
trailer was
Nothing
paid
major.
off in a
And the
month.
trailer was
Gas
some
and
wintertime
insurance on the
money.
trucks, and that was it.
Yeah, that's all. And yeah, the insurance was like personal insurance. Nothing was on the business yet. So
Okay.
Now summertime's rolling around. This is spring, right? And then now it's
So
grass. is
your
getting
whole
along.
season's already being built.
Yeah, so grass is coming along. We need to get mowers now, right? Like big. So we got one sit-on mower and a couple push mowers, some weed whackers. We got blowers. We went full out.
Brand new.
brand new from Tony from WPE.
Where they?
That's our
located?
guy, Mississauga. So they're
Okay.
Mississauga and they're in Dundas, Ontario.
He
Like,
gave you a good deal.
Yeah, that's our guy, Tony. He's the one who we bought a plow off of. He gave me a really good deal, and he's still helping us to this day. Like
How old's Tony?
Tony's like 20,
My age or what?
25. I'm just joking.
He's 25.
Nah, I just don't want to
100,
get his name. His age.
About your
wrong.
age, yeah.
He's around your age, yeah.
Okay, that's fine. So is he looking at you guys going, what the fuck is all this? Like, does this make any sense? Or is he like,
No, I mean
he's actually
seen-
legitimately helping you
Big
guys?
supporter.
Oh no, he's
Big supporter.
Huge supporter.
Even the
Okay.
owner of WP, he has 2 big locations. So these are like landscape. What do you
Supply
call
stores.
stores? Landscape supply stores.
Mom
They
and
do
pop
plows.
shops.
No,
No,
this is a franchise.
Oh.
I consider it a franchise.
no, because he owns both locations.
He owns both locations. WP, like if you
Huge,
see, if
huge,
you have any
huge,
other
huge.
landscape guy here, tell him WP. Everyone knows WP.
Okay.
Like,
Everyone
everyone
goes
gets
to
their
WP.
plows, their big mowers. You know.
So he outfits you guys with everything that you need for the
yeah,
season now.
even though we're small time, because people go to him and they're buying 300 grand items at a time.
Like they're putting in orders, like you know, like
$500,000 for this.
300
something.
snowblowers.
Yeah.
and are you guys thinking you're small fish in the game? And you're like,
Oh,
Of course, but he knows
Tony
it,
respected
and
us.
He really likes our hustle. He likes how we are. He likes young guys, and he's a really good guy. He really took care of us.
Like he knows me when I call him. I'm like, hey Tony. He's like, hey Rami. Like he knows me right away, right?
okay.
So it's like it's
So now you had all this work to do.
yeah. So
Yeah, a
also
lot
we
of
forgot
work.
to mention we did on our first snow removal year. We got and that first year that we got the plow, we got our first commercial strip plaza, right?
Did you guys learn lessons or what?
No, I know.
No.
You probably thought, here comes the catch. Someone slips and
No,
falls.
nothing.
No, it's just, because a lot of
Yeah.
guys don't touch commercial because of insurance.
Liability,
right?
yeah,
but
sure.
we
Liability.
kind of like we kind of worked around it. Like we're not gonna
Worked
say much,
in
but
it
we did.
and around it. Right. So not
Okay,
not
all
what
right.
you
If you
think
guys
of.
have, if you guys have
you know?
figured it out, that's
Yeah,
fine. It's
yeah,
good.
yeah.
Okay,
But we
but,
had to
but at
figure
least
it
you're
out.
aware of the potential.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So
Right,
yeah,
that's
we had that done, and then where were we with Tony?
You bought a bunch of shit from Tony. He went on
Yeah.
a Mexican vacation with all the money that he made off you guys.
Yeah. So
basically.
then we did full maintenance in the summer.
Yeah.
We were making.
You guys were hustling. How many hours a day you working?
Oh
Oh
my
my God.
goodness.
12?
This is the worst.
13?
16.
16.
like
Mosquito
we-
bites.
sun up,
'cause-
sundown,
yeah,
right?
Sun up,
5
sundown.
a.m., 6 a.m.
Truck
to
headlights, lighting
midnight.
everything up to finish everything up,
Oh,
pack
we
it
had
all
like
up.
these mini lights too.
Yeah, he bought these stick on lights.
These stick on lights. You put them on and
Magnetic
they
lights.
Isn't it funny how this old guy is just telling you exactly what you guys just went through?
Yeah.
It was.
'Cause I'm sure you've been through it too, right?
We've all been through it.
Yeah.
You're tan, darker than night.
But you guys didn't fucking hate it.
Yeah, we did.
You hated it?
I didn't care about
That
But the
was-
money rolling in, though.
Yeah, but
But
still,
that was too
you're
much.
dying.
Like,
Like
it was really like
I was like, I don't want
7
to do
days
this
a
anymore.
week.
Oh, you're doing 7.
Oh,
huh?
we're working.
You didn't care about
for the whole summer.
for the whole summer. That's what I'm saying. Like we had nothing else to do.
What
but
were you guys
this.
eating? McDonald's?
Wendy's is our go-to.
Man,
You know, everyone knows we
sponsor
love
us.
Wendy's.
Why is Wendy's the go-to?
should
Because
sponsor
Wendy's
us.
is the healthiest fast food out there.
It's a square fucking burger, man.
I know, but it's so good and juicy and has the most protein.
Listen, Dave's triple, man, 77 grams protein.
The
Might be
Dave's triple.
1,300 calories for a burger, but you know,
I'd
eat
rather
it.
just get beef myself and make it myself. But that's
Yeah,
a
but you see,
different
that's
story.
too much work. We come back
And
at
we're already
midnight.
depressed. We're come back. We're depressed. at
So what do you
home.
get in a double? You get in what?
Dave's triple.
Dave's triple. All right.
Dave's triple. I
With
go with the
everything on
combo.
it.
Everything on it.
I can take up the cheese.
And he takes off tomatoes. He doesn't like tomatoes.
Cheese, sorry, but first
You
2
just
months-
wanted the protein to keep going, right?
Yeah.
That's all you really
No,
wanted.
I just like it. I don't know. I just like it. Like, I eat everything.
And the fries and everything like that?
Oh, yeah. I
He
love
was
it.
getting full combos. I had to stop getting the combos.
He stopped getting combos.
With a
'cause-
soft drink or with a shake?
Oh, no, not a shake. That shake is too much. That's
Shake's
just
too
like-
heavy?
That was just like, overwhelming.
There ain't gonna be any
No, I
business
got that
going
iced
on,
tea.
Yeah.
Iced tea is best. We always go
Yeah,
for iced tea.
teas are incredible. Awesome, really good iced
So
tea.
you guys were getting jobs that were near Wendy's, right? But there's Wendy's everywhere.
No, even if we were far away, we'd drive all the way to
10
Wendy's
minutes,
and
15
then
minutes.
go.
We're toughing it out. We're going to our Wendy's.
We didn't care.
Okay, 7 days a week, hustling,
Torture.
working.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay, then
making money. And
what?
then,
Making money.
yeah.
Who's
and
organizing all the money? Who's maintaining all the clients? Who's
at first,
influencing?
it was me.
Who's doing all that stuff?
At first, it was me.
So you're handling. So after your work day, you're handling the paperwork.
Yeah, but it's not really paperwork. I don't know how to say it. Like,
We're handling paperwork on the job site too. Like it wasn't like
we're emailing on the job site. We're working from
Calling
we're
them.
working from job
So
site.
you're hustling, getting the job, do
No,
the job, invoice
yeah.
the client,
exactly, and
and then they're digitally transferring funds, or are they paying you guys?
Cash or
Cash
digital.
or-
It depends if they want tax or no
Yeah,
tax.
yeah, whatever, right?
Right? So yeah, it all depended. So yeah, I was the one who was with the money bag, you can call it. We had a money bag and the receipts bag.
Plowing flakes.
Yeah, there you go. So I had the money bag and it
Plowing
was always
money.
with me, and I always had a little air tag in there. So if we ever lost it. So, we always had a mini air tag, and then on my phone it'd just pop out as like a money bag sign.
Okay.
So when you'd see it,
Hopefully you guys have improved that because someone could be listening right now going, I'm just going to
Oh
follow
no, the money
these
bag's in the
guys.
office now.
Okay,
Never
all
goes
right.
nowhere.
Yeah,
good.
so now get to the office.
Okay,
first.
so making lots of money. And this is so your first real, this is the 3rd year?
Third year. So then came the 4th year.
Where's everybody that told you guys you're going to fail, your backs are going to be sore and all this other shit? Where
Oh,
are
they're
they?
still talking.
Oh, they're
still talking shit.
Louder
they're
than
still
ever.
talking.
Wow.
Look, everyone's in university now.
Yeah, with 6-figure debt.
Yeah. They're coming up to it, yeah. It's creeping up on them, it's tapping their back.
Grabbing on every argument possible, right? Job security, this, that. What if all, you have something to lean on, this, that. I got this to lean on, man. God give me 2 hands, 2 feet, right?
Yeah. Yeah, so that's what it was. And then the next year came snow removal again. I don't know if
So
our
you roll
dates
right
are-
from the green right to the white.
Yeah, we went back. It's the same process again. We grew a little more. Is that how it worked?
Nope. You know what it was?
Yeah, it was a year. We're a year backwards.
That summer,
Yeah.
right?
Go ahead.
But no, and that's today. And this is
That's
our-
what I'm saying.
this is
So
our
we were a
winter after
year.
summer.
We were a year. So sorry. Shift that all a year ahead. We missed. So you know how we said high school. We mixed up the dates. Did we not?
No, you guys were in your 3rd year of high school and then there was still one more year. That's what I was saying. But now you guys
We bought the
graduated.
trailer in grade 12 at the
Your last year, right?
Yeah.
And then the summer rolled around.
Did you guys go to prom?
Yeah, we did.
Oh, we
but,
were kings of high school, man.
Okay, all right.
Where, you think
No,
we were like
I'm not forgetting
you
the
know?
hallway in the locker in the moment with the photo op.
Oh,
Yeah,
my
don't
God.
forget that. Yeah.
That just got that went tenfold, man. When
I
it
had,
came to
I
prom.
had a motorcycle.
What kind of bike did you have?
I had an R6. An R6.
That's a fast bike for a kid, man. I'm sorry, but it is, right?
I know.
Kids do some stupid things on bikes like that, right?
I wasn't riding much. I didn't have time to ride much. It was my passion. I loved motorcycles since I was a
Okay,
kid.
but so what point did we miss here? What's going
Okay,
on?
so
Yeah, because that is weird, right?
I don't know I don't know where we messed up in the timeline, but
I got
that time that we're saying, I don't know.
it here, but you can go on. You can try to figure it out while I just go to.
How long did RNS last before it became what it is today?
A year and a half.
It was just a year and a half.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say.
So it would have been the last year of school going into after you graduated then.
So right now, right where we are right now would be, so last year would have been the $80,000 year. Not $80,000. I mean, 80 customer year.
80 customer year.
So we were backed 1 year. But the trailer was the year before that, right?
Was that year the first year that you guys finally realized what your value was and you guys were charging the right rate to make the money that you needed to make?
Yeah, so we were understanding more and we had connections in the business.
Okay, so
Right,
you were
yeah.
asking around.
Yeah, we were asking around, and we were getting some work from other guys.
we're a year delayed. So when I graduated high school, when I graduated high school, there was no trailer yet. We graduated high school.
It was the
I
next
worked
year.
construction that summer. So that summer I did construction. He's doing maintenance by himself
And I was doing masonry
Oh,
that
I
summer.
got it.
and
Okay.
masonry.
So
and he was at a restaurant.
as soon as you
so-
got out of high school, then you guys started full tilt on that first year.
Yeah, that was the first year. The next year after high school.
Everybody's
Like,
off the universe post, and then you guys are doing
Exactly.
this.
So like the summer after like we graduated in June.
I get
Summer I'm working. He's working his own thing. I'm working my own thing.
it. Okay.
September rolls around. It's kind of like, all right, let's link back up.
Seeking top-tier windows? Look no further. Payne's Window Manufacturing is the ultimate choice for custom builders, contractors, and homeowners. Visit www.paynes.com now to experience the pinnacle of quality and customization. Get your instant custom quote today. Elevate excellence with us. Plus, enjoy nationwide shipping across Canada and the U.S.
We were never separated, right? But it's kind of like, winter's coming soon. Let's prepare for winter time. We go crazy in winter time. Spring comes around, we get a trailer.
And I was a bylaw officer in Burlington.
A bylaw officer.
Yeah.
He's had a million jobs.
I was a bylaw officer. I know. I wanted to be a police officer. I was working as bylaws for 8 months.
It never left in that passion.
You were a rented cop.
Yeah, I was a rent-a-cop.
Okay. all
Yeah.
right. You wanted to be a rented cop, but you were.
I
doing
didn't want
that
to be a
because-
rent-a-cop, but you need to be a rent-a-cop to become a real officer.
Okay.
So
Did
that's
you get any more
experience.
seatbelt tickets or what?
No, I wasn't giving seatbelt tickets. I was giving parking and parks violations at night. I was working 6 p.m. to 7 a.m.
Okay.
No,
All
6
right.
p. 7 p.m. to 6 a.m.
Okay.
Sorry. That was
All
my
right.
night shifts. And then I was also doing snow removal. This was all in the winter. So one time I worked 36-hour shift, not 36 hours, no sleep, 36-hour shift. I went bylaw, snow removal, sleep.
You can do that at your age, man. Don't worry. It's
Oh
perfectly
no,
fine.
There's
There's no health risks.
I was eating and it felt, I couldn't even chew the food. I was just swallowing the food. Like I was eating an A&W burger and it was just going to, like, it was the best thing. I felt like I never eaten.
You couldn't find a Wendy's?
No, Wendy's were
Not-
closed.
not
It was
that
4
hour.
a.m.
Yeah.
The only thing that's open at 4 a.m. is
A&W.
A&W.
Okay.
Because everything else is turning over. All the other restaurants are turning over to their breakfast meals, so they
Okay.
close.
So this would have been the fall?
This would have been last year from 2022 to 2023.
Yeah, so last winter. not
And
the
that's
current
when we were
one.
in the 80 customer year. So we messed up the timeline. That was when we had 80 customers.
And so you do RNS for a year and a half. And so after that,
Yeah.
it becomes Blue Sky.
So yeah, so we went and we actually bought
Oh?
out another company.
Hang on.
Exactly.
Okay.
Like you said.
You bought another company.
Yeah.
Yeah, we bought
So
Blue Sky.
trailer goes around. We work 16-hour shifts that year, right? 2022 was a big year for us to work, right? We're working, rolling cash. But then middle of summer, and we're like, we got to find something. He comes to me, he's like, we got to do something else, right? In terms of like, we got to get
So we're
innovative
getting
again.
to a point where we can't pass. We don't have enough. We don't have capital. We don't have, like, there's too many things, right?
We have to do something. We're killing ourselves and everything right now. Like, we're working torturous shifts. And like you said, like, there's only so much money we can raise at a steady rate, right? We have to work just 4 more years to even afford something decent.
Okay.
So
Yeah, so I went and I started looking for companies. We went and we had 2 companies that we were interested in. There was another company, bad. Like, right, it was right off the bat. Like, I'm always a bad guy in situations when we're in meetings.
it's amazing. Good guy, bad cop. I mean, good guy,
No,
bad
good
guy.
cop, bad.
Good cop, bad
Good-
cop.
Good guy, bad cop.
Good guy, bad cop.
Okay, but
Story of my life.
you're inquiring about other companies that you want to buy, take over, but you're meeting people and you're already seeing red flags right off the get-go on how they run their business.
Oh yeah.
But you assume their business is bigger than your business.
It is
Not
bigger than our
assume,
business.
they are.
They
Yeah,
are
they are.
bigger. We're looking at
looking up.
financial statements, right? We're looking at all their.
So what was bad that you were seeing? What were you?
The way they run their business, they don't. Everything's all over the place. Like they're not organized. They don't know how much they're making. They don't know how many clients they have. They don't know what clients are cash, what clients are.
They're just busy.
no.
Not
They're
even
just-
that.
They're just they're not organized. They try and cut down on expenses and only have one or 2 guys working, and they're working full time with the owner, which you can't do when you're at that point, right? When you have around like 100 clients, you can't do that.
No.
You need to be on your own. That's where we were getting to. And that's why
It's
I told
also
them we
not a
can't.
company, right? In terms of like, it's him, right? He's like, whatever company name you
Yeah.
selling me, right? If he, the construction life, for example, I'm trying to buy the construction life, and I realize construction life is Manny. It's not
Yeah.
the construction life, right? I
Yeah.
can't buy that company. Everyone's gonna default
I get
immediately,
it.
right? The turnover rate's gonna be insane, right? And he's telling, it's not even, I don't even have to dig deep. He's telling us how much they love him and how much he does for them and how he's always there himself and how they invite him over and the work is him and his family that go to do the work.
That's not what
No,
you
it's a
guys
huge,
want.
huge company and it's
Yeah.
a lot of good revenue, right?
They love
But
his
I'm
family.
like, you're selling me your family. When the second I give you this money, they're all gone. I know they're all gone. Right?
Selling your family.
Selling your family. Yeah, no, but no, I don't mean it like that. No disrespect, right?
Basically, yeah.
But you cannot buy a business that's surrounding the owners. You can't.
How many did you see?
That's not a corporation.
What do you mean? How many?
There's only two.
There was only two. There was only
two that you were interested.
There was another one, but then right when I heard him on the phone, I hung up on him. I was like, no, I don't want to talk to you.
What did he say on the phone?
He's like, oh, trust me. Good Palau. Yeah, I have good Palau. I have 10 good clients per commercial. And I was like, okay, yeah, I'll see you next week. Kept on pushing. I was like, okay, yeah, I'll call you back. Never called him back.
So what did you guys do?
So then we found this other company, Blue Sky Property Services. And then I told Sam about it. And when we heard about the pricing, how much it costs, Sam was like, no, it's not possible. We can't do it. I told him, you know what? I told him I'm going to find a way to do this. So,
and it wasn't a joke. Like
it was serious. Like it was like a lot of money. Like,
you know, and like we're going back and forth. These are passion. It's not like, you know, no, it's either passion conversation. He's telling me we can do it. I'm saying, no, we can't. You know,
he's like telling me no.
I'm telling him like, you know, like let's get back to reality here. I'm a bad guy.
How many figures was the number? I don't want you guys to divulge the number, but how many figures was the number?
It was 6 figures.
Okay.
All right. It was well over 6 figures.
So you guys are like 18, 19?
We were 18.
18 years old, and you're looking at buying a company at 6 figures.
So you see where I'm coming from, right?
No, totally.
All I can afford is a 2010 truck.
But exactly.
I said I'm going to make this work. So I went around and I made a plan and I started telling people about it, and only people that I thought would be able to help. I went around. I used to work at Trattoria, Timon. Have you heard of that restaurant?
Yeah.
I used to work there.
Okay.
So I went.
Server?
No, I was working in the back line.
Kitchen? All right.
Yeah. So I was working, and there was some guys there that were interested in investing in businesses. So I grabbed a bunch of people, and I grabbed a bunch of like family friends, and then I told Sam, let's make and we got an accountant, and we signed an NDA with the guy. So the guy didn't know we didn't have money, but we signed an NDA with him. We had no money. We were not even.
You created a hedge fund.
But no. We kind of, it's basically, we did a Shark Tank holding.
Yeah, you created a pool of people.
Yeah.
Yes, yeah.
To become you guys.
Yeah.
But then,
we
want to
bank.
find one person like Shark Tank. You're going to go for one deal, one offer.
You can only go for
I'm going to pitch my offer to 6 people, right? Because I know my offer is crazy. I need multiple people, so at least better my chances, right? Let me get as much people as possible, right? And at least someone's going to bite on this offer. That was our goal, right? We need one guy to bite.
We would say, like, you know, I'm just going to tell you random numbers here. We'd say, like, someone gives us $200,000 for 40%, 30%, 20%. You know, like that was our offers out there, and we had like a PowerPoint made and all that. And our accountant was the best accountant out there. Like his name is Robert, and he helped us throughout this whole thing. Right, he was looking through the financials, and we were making deals. So this was all like so we were working for like 5 months with the accountants and lawyers, and then the last week there was this 1 week that was just hectic. Like we needed everything was supposed to be done. The NDA was about to expire. We signed. What else did we sign? What was it called? That thing that we needed to sign that we need to pay, the down payment.
Yeah, but money had to be transferred. Like
we had to.
Yeah, the non-refundable was due like, you know, in 48 hours, 20 hours, and we still.
Or else we could get sued, right?
Yeah.
For you know.
Going back to kind of the start of this deal, you don't know how fast we signed these NDAs because we knew this company was a good company, right?
It was going.
And then actually my neighbor, who's also a landscaper,
he got wind of it.
He got wind of it because everyone, and he comes to tell me because he tells us, and he's like, I got it because this company had a bunch of old trucks I was trying to get rid of, random old equipment list, right? And he comes and then he calls me, and I'm in the car with him. We're working like usual, and I'm on speaker, and then he starts pitching me about a bunch of these cars, and Rami catches it immediately.
I told Sam, I know these.
I know these cars. I've seen this before on a piece of paper, and he goes, "It's Blue Sky." Right, so he's looking at it too. And at that point, we're like, "This is way bigger than we thought."
Need to keep on
if my neighbor knows about it, that means everyone else in the game knows about it, right? Because this guy's little fish like us. Oh, sorry, he's little fish like us, right? So if he knows about it, we got to move quick, right? We swooped in like we were millionaires, basically, right? We played this deal, right? Like we're official. Like, don't worry, we'll get it done tomorrow. You know?
Yeah. So then
time was ticking.
Then we went up to one of our friends, and he, you know, BDC. It's a bank. It's a bank that loans small businesses.
Okay.
So we went, and then they offered us X amount of money, but then we needed a down payment, and we needed this, and then they only offered us like a specific, like it was like more than half of the payment, but then the interest rates were high and everything. It was just crazy. And they said, and we told them, we worked with them for 5 months, and there was so many hiccups, so many like bumps in the road to get the money out.
Because you can understand, we're 2 18-year-olds trying to raise
money. Like our credit history is not. You know, like
they don't care about our credit score.
Is everybody like looking at the paperwork and then looking at you guys and just looking at the paperwork?
This is all on the phone, right?
They're on the phone.
They're like, and then when they told us, like, okay, you're good. You know, it took them like 3 months to approve us. And then when they said that we were approved, we were happy, right? And then came we needed to find the investor to get the down payment.
We're celebrating, but then we're also like,
yeah.
So how did you find the investor?
So I'm telling you, we did a PowerPoint, and after the PowerPoint, we were waiting for who's going to call us, who's going to give us a call. And then boom, we got a call from a guy. He offered us, and then we got a call from another guy. He offered us, and after that, we decided to take the other offer.
So you got 2 calls.
Yeah, so we got 2 calls. It was
we got lucky. I know we had 2 options.
We had 2 options, and then
But you, in all fairness, you guys presented it correctly.
not really.
No, in hindsight, you
We had
did.
ambition, but our presentation was not beautiful.
Yeah,
It was
you
kind
know,
of
what sold them wasn't the actual, like, I don't think it was the numbers. It was us.
It
We
was you
sold them.
people. Yeah,
we
you
sold
guys.
them, not the numbers.
Yeah.
Right?
So we got the guy, and then the thing is, I needed to talk to that investor and tell him, can you give us the down payment, which is also
good amount of money.
It was 6 figures. It was right under 6 figures.
Yeah.
We were like, can you give us down payment by tomorrow?
You know,
Like, can everything be done by tomorrow?
How quiet was it on the phone?
He goes, no problem. I go,
How big of a gap was that? Like,
What do you
like
mean?
10 seconds?
oh no,
15
it was like
seconds?
I'm literally, it was like
It felt like a minute?
like that. It felt like 3 minutes for me.
Ow.
It was just me on the phone with him. I
And
was
he
in my
just
basement.
responded, no problem.
No problem. We'll talk tomorrow and we'll deal with it tomorrow. Then I go back to the seller. This was on a Thursday and this is supposed to happen on a Friday. I go back
everything's
to the
due
seller.
by Friday.
Yeah, let's
you
go
know?
back to the seller, and then we went the same day on Friday. We went and we made the down payment, and it happened.
It's like Wednesday is the meeting, right? Thursday the offers, and Friday I need the money.
No, it was Thursday the meeting, Thursday the offer, and then Friday was the money, bro. That's what it was. It was the same day. I was running around my basement. I was
Because
You guys own the business.
Our second option, you know, we had 2 options. We actually had a meeting with him earlier in the week to see like what his offer was. You know, we didn't even tell him the whole like presentation yet. He saw the presentation later on, but we also went up to him before. Remember, we had a meeting at Tomorrow's and everything. That was before the presentation.
That was after, bro. That was after he made the down payment. That was after.
I'm talking about tutorial. We pitched the tutorial.
This
Yes.
is another. This is
You guys
another
would be
guy.
good if you committed a crime, eh? Because it's just going to be by default. Like, the truth's not going to come out.
Well, you push, but it's also like it made us realize like when you really push in a corner, right? You
solve
get
it.
a lot of things
You
done.
figure it out.
You get a lot of things done. You can be very productive, right?
Yeah.
Because the fire's on. And it's more than on, right?
No one can stop you.
You guys probably would not have gotten the deal unless you were pushed.
Oh yeah.
Well, we were pushed by ourselves. Basically, we set
We were
ourselves up.
we were pushed
You
by
know,
ourselves. Like I
we
was
kind of
not-
put
yeah.
ourselves on. We signed all these paperwork and just quick, right? With nothing to back it, right? Because we are so confident and just it might
Sam,
be delusion.
At what point, Sam, did you realize that his decision to like figure out we're going to make this happen was viable?
We had those
Because in
passionate.
the beginning you said no, absolutely
Yeah.
not that number. Forget
Then-
it.
It happens a lot too.
We met with him, right? We met with the seller, right? And then he showed us, because at first we just had like a general resume of the company, whatever else, right? And then after our first meeting with him, we talked again, and we're like, it's so beautiful. Like, you know, things, you know, ambitious, like, you know, we were like, wow, we see, like, it persuades you, right? You really see, like, your whole life.
So that was a year ago?
And then
This was summer. This
Summer just passed.
This summer that just passed.
and we were looking at this and we're like, man, you know, and then I'm like, all right.
So
Back
we
in
were
mind, it's not
working-
possible, but, you know, maybe let's give it a
So
shot.
in the summer, we already started working with the company. You know, we already started introducing ourselves to the employees.
And then, yeah, over these just long process, almost half a year process to get this thing solved, right? But then during that time, we're working in a company.
And everything was turned over, right? We don't have any of the old employees anymore. Like there was only like one guy who stayed around. We don't have anything, you know, none of the old employees. Like we have all our
How many
our own
employees you guys got going on now?
There's
lots of times.
there's like a lot.
Yeah.
There's like 19 for the winter.
How many trucks? How many blowers?
9 trucks.
9 trucks.
Yeah, 9 trucks.
All with plows.
No.
No.
We have a tractor, skid steer, and then 3 residential crews, and then wait. 4 residential crews?
Exactly. 3 residential crews and 3
Commercial, but then where did the other
crews.
2 come out? Where's the 9th? Wait, I'm confused. So we have Ford. Okay, there you go. 4 residential crews, and then 3 commercial, and then two like 1 tractor and 1 skid steer.
Are
So
you calculating your crew based on how many Fords you drive in?
yeah, so there's usually 3 people per crew.
Got it.
3 people per crew, and then there's 4 residential crews.
Okay.
And then is it 4 residential?
12.
No,
Okay.
there's 3 residential crews, and then one guy he's the one who's running around in my old F-150 with the plow.
The red one.
Yeah, he's running around making
Yeah.
sure everyone's okay, helping
Beautiful
out.
truck.
Yeah, it's actually an amazing
Are
truck.
you guys still plowing?
I plow.
You don't plow.
No.
No,
I
you just
plow once.
Why are you
spot.
still plowing?
because I love it.
But you guys are operating the business.
But it's fine. Plowing is not a big thing, right? Plowing.
What about
is,
summer maintenance?
we work when there's when let's say someone calls in sick or something, but we're mostly going to be running around.
It's impossible to mow 8 hours a day and run a company. That's not happening.
No.
Yeah, so
Right.
we have crews and we have all the crews working. Like summer is not hard to find employees.
How many clients you got going on now?
Like 150,
I couldn't tell you a number.
150, 200, but a lot of it is commercial.
Right.
Like we have around like 40
It's also a
commercial.
mix, right? Like, some companies have 20 clients, right? For example, like that. That's why the number of clients to me is always.
Yeah.
I never
different.
count it because it never
Yeah.
makes sense, right? One client could be a ridiculous client.
Yeah,
right?
we have like one client that's a lot of money. Like we're not allowed to say
No,
the,
no, of course
the
not.
client's name.
You
but
guys
it's-
have built this. How's the relationship with the investor?
It's really good. Yeah, it's good.
Good.
Yeah, we.
Why is it funny?
Why are you laughing?
Nothing, man.
Yeah, it's really good. Like
Because that's all new to you guys. Like to understand that you guys came up with an idea, pitched it to somebody else that had the resources you needed,
yeah,
and basically sell part of what you guys wanted to be partnered with somebody else now, right?
yeah. He really like the investor is just he's just there for support. If we ever need like advice or anything, if we want to talk about something, we can go to him. He has his own business too, right? He has his own businesses actually, so he's quite busy, right? So we just schedule like once a week. We talk. Like like the minute book thing.
The concrete, aggregates, and construction industry is always evolving. With an ever-changing industry, it's crucial to stay up to date on the latest technology and techniques. Come to the Canadian Concrete Expo to have your skills sharp and upgrade your knowledge to meet the needs of today's market. The Canadian Concrete Expo offers over 40 conference sessions, certification courses, stage presentations, and live large equipment demos, all in one convenient location. February 14th and 15th at the International Centre in Toronto. If you haven't looked it up yet, go to CanadianConcreteExpo.com and sign up for your newsletter to get special show offers direct to your inbox.
Minute book meetings.
It's an education, eh? You guys are getting a degree without getting a degree.
Seriously, I know some friends that are in marketing and they don't like their schoolwork. We already know all of everything they're learning, so we're helping them out. So it really does help us out. Just being in it, it's like the front line.
It was
It's
good.
a better education.
It is. It's better when you're young too. I think because people are willing to educate you, right? If you're an older man coming into this business, right?
You're not
People have no
a
mercy on
threat.
you.
You're not a threat.
Exactly. Right?
Yeah.
Like human psychology, you see older man, it's just, versus a young person, you really feel you have the urge, right? For some reason, you have that innate urge to just help them out because they see themselves in you. And so a lot of our clients, right, like they're a lot of wealthy clients, older clients, they see themselves in us at their young age and they want to give us as many secrets as possible, right? Help us out as much as possible. If I was an old man, he wouldn't care, right?
Do you
He'd
think
be
there's a
like-
twinkle in some of those people thinking, they're just going to fail, they'll learn their lesson, and then they'll move on?
Like people say that. You
like
think people say that?
clients?
No, not clients. Just
Oh.
people that are much older than you, have gone through their bumps and bruises, looking at you guys going, yeah, I remember when I was young, dumb, and full of cum. You know what I mean?
Oh,
That
yeah,
kind of
yeah.
mentality, right?
But those are the people that are not, like, I've never had that feeling ever from someone else successful, right? Like
No.
someone like an entrepreneur, for example,
Yeah.
that's older and is talking to me. I've never ever had that inclining where he'd be like, oh, he's just young, dumb, and he's getting over his phase. No. Everyone else, every single time. Almost, every single time.
I didn't say it came over his face.
Huh?
Wait,
Sorry?
That's getting off track. I have a lot of respect for what you guys have done, right? Like you guys have built, right? Like that's not the norm. Why are you guys like that?
what do you mean?
Took
You guys
initiative.
know your generation.
Oh, I don't know. My dad has his own business. So I
Are
don't
you
know.
saying,
I
like,
love-
why are, like, me and Rami
The
specifically
majority
like
of
this?
your generation isn't doing what you guys did to get to where you are.
I don't know. I want it to be different. I don't want to be the same.
Do you guys agree or disagree with me?
Yeah,
Yeah.
we agree.
The majority of your generation, right?
Yeah, a lot of them like online stuff.
They
Like,
think that the future's there, that there's bigger payouts, I guess, there, like the crypto bullshit and all.
Yeah,
kinds
but you
of
know
stuff.
what? You know what happened, right? Like in the 90s, 80s, 90s, like it was all.
I was there.
Blue collar.
You guys weren't born.
Yeah, but I'm saying it was
You
like
read it in
80s
history books.
Yeah, there you go. Like
He was
80s,
at a movies.
90s.
He was there.
Oh yeah, right here. In the 80s, 97 right here. In the 80s and 90s. Wait, they had Visa back then? I didn't see that.
They had cars. It was hard to hook up the hood to the horse. The tail kept on getting in the way. Yeah. The 90s, man.
Anyways, where was I?
They didn't have tap.
They didn't.
No, it wasn't
tap
tap.
was
yet.
recent.
We were
I
still
didn't have tap when I was
swiping
born.
and shit, right? So
Where was I? I don't know where I was.
no, we were just talking about the generation. How it's just,
So 80s and 90s, they had it was like blue collar work that were making money, right? Everyone's making money, right? And then after that came 2000s, then to 2000s to like 2020. It's like everyone's online, everyone's making money, but then now you're going back because no one's doing blue collar work anymore, right? So now it's gonna recycle to blue collar making more money or blue collar businesses making more money, and you see all the millionaires out there talking about it, and those people that are entrepreneurs are all talking about, the best business to start right now is a landscape business, best business to start right now is a cleaning business, best business to start right now is not a construction.
What I think is other than the fact that there's a huge vacuum now, right? In terms of there's a huge gap of years where the dot-com boom and everything after that, the whole world was so focused on tech that our industry, like a reason why I think logically this industry is such a good industry, everyone's old and everyone's dropping out now. They're old, they're retiring, right? Because there was such a huge, for 20 years, a huge vacuum where everyone just went to tech. Everyone went to school and went for tech, right? Which is great. A lot of people made a lot of money, but then it gave me the opportunity at this age to be like, wow, like look at my cards on the table. Everybody I know in this industry is old and dropping out. Companies are for sale on fire sales, right? This is Black Friday around the industry because everybody's old and no one wants to do anymore. Huge vacuum, right? And also another thing is when you're starting off a company, right, or starting off trying to build your own thing, from the advice I've heard and from the books I've read, service-based business is always the best, right? It takes the least amount of capital, right? And you can leverage it and you learn a lot, right? It's just logical, right? You don't have a lot of money, right? You got to sell a service, right? And I really believe in service-based businesses, at least as a start, right? Like down the line, of course, I want to, leverage my money to go into other things, right? But for now, service-based business, man, is always incredible. And there's a huge vacuum right now. It's golden.
How do you guys deal with the stigma attached to blue collar? Because I'll agree with you that back in the 80s, you're 100% right. There was such a definitive line between white and blue, the wealthy and the hardworking, right? And every so often the blue would get into the white, right? But now that line is so blurred today that blue can become white real fast, very wealthy. I totally agree with you on that. But there's still the stigmas attached to blue collar.
Huge.
You guys are still shoveling snow. You're mowing lawns, collecting clippings, maintaining mulch and shit like that, right? And for most people, that's beneath them, right? But they don't realize that that's basically a lot of money.
Yeah.
Like a lot.
To me, it's just like, cool, think what you want to think, right? Until after that, until in the future, you'll see, it'll all pay off in the future for us, right? I don't care what people think. I really do not care. I've had a lot of people, saying those kind of things, and of course, it frustrates me. Like sometimes I just want to go, like I just want to, I don't know. I just want to show them around.
Yeah, just plow their driveway.
Show them contracts.
It drives back to the university talks and everything we suffered when we were going to that grade 12 time, right? It's exactly what we heard. It's the insane stigma, right? It's people are not even trying to see that it blends in, right? All they see is that you're breaking your back, you're wasting your potential, right? You're not leveraging your intelligence, you're leveraging your back.
Did you guys ever break your backs? You physically
big injuries?
No, I mean, it's like, are you sore? Is it like,
of course, but as a man, I think you're gonna be sore sometimes, right?
Of course,
like you get
calluses and
all the time.
That's just like
you toughen up,
right?
It makes you stronger. At the end of the day, it makes you stronger, right? I think a man should be active, right? At least I'm not saying everyone should go break their backs, but you should be active. Do a sport, right? No one does that nowadays, right? We're in the generation, right? We see it all the time. Everyone sits down all day on FaceTime, on Zoom, on video games all day, all night, right? And your body will become very, very squishy, very decay. You slip and fall, you break your arm.
Yeah,
right?
and you also
will last long.
And you also see like everyone's sometimes they're on Zoom call from when they're only like 5 kilometers away from each other when they can just go see each other in person. Of course, I understand if you're doing Zoom calls with guys across the country.
Of course, that's different. Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm saying like from school to school, like at school they have Zoom calls. They do like Zoom calls sometimes from classrooms. Like it's stupid.
But nobody wants to go to classroom?
No, like sometimes when you don't show up to class, if you don't show up to class, you can join via Zoom. They had this going during COVID too. Like
that's how they were doing it, right?
Yeah, but then they kept it going throughout COVID. Like after COVID, they kept it going. They had like people that don't come to school, they can just go on Zoom.
Yeah.
So a lot of people started staying home and they don't live too far. Like we're talking like 5 kilometer radius, and they would join off on Zoom.
in their minds, that's too far.
Yeah, so people are lazy.
They
I
just
didn't
don't
like
want
going
to-
to school. Don't get me wrong, but I'm just giving you like an example of how lazy people are. Right? I'm always late. I'm like everyone knows me. I'm not good with
Oh, yeah,
timing.
shit, you were late today.
I know I'm not good with timing.
No, it's incredible.
And that's the first thing Sam said is when he arrived on time, you were just before time. And he said, listen, Remy's just running a little bit late. That was the first thing he said, right?
I'm really bad at timing, and I don't know. I try my best.
That's why we give 2-hour windows, right? So
Yeah.
then there's a little bit of a buffer zone, right?
Yeah, everyone knows. Like everyone knows that. I'm
Everybody
always late.
knows.
Like it's really bad. Like I try. I just can't make it.
So
on
why
time.
don't you change that then?
I promise you, I'm trying.
what
I
that's
don't
what
know
I'm
how
saying.
to change it. Like it's like a sickness or something. I don't know.
What are you guys spending your money on now that you guys are making money? You don't need to get into like specific things, but what are you guys being smart? You start planning the
Food, eh?
future.
Food.
Just food?
Food. That's my
Fast
key.
food?
No, not fast food.
You guys not learning how to cook?
Oh, but he
no.
goes out to like dinners and things.
Yeah, like I like going out and eating. You know,
So like what, Oliver's?
Oliver's is a little too expensive.
See, I don't know all of his.
Steakhouse, very expensive.
Yeah, they have like $500.
You could either buy a snowblower or you can buy a dinner at Oliver's.
Yeah, seriously. No, it's like $600 steaks. They have the Alberta cow killed like steak or something, like, you know.
It was petted all its life and stuff like that. Yeah,
Seriously.
with like feathers.
Massage.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
It's not even dead yet. It's not even dead yet.
Well, okay, so where, like, I want to get an idea of you guys. I'm assuming you guys are financially, you're savvy to what's the future all about. You're not going to go out and start buying a Lambo and shit like that.
Oh, no,
not
that's-
just
yeah.
yet, right? But
No.
you guys are going to enjoy life and appreciate the fruits of your labor.
I'm trying to start something else.
That's
Good.
kind of because exactly that's
Good.
kind of where. Also, for everyone, whoever is watching that might know us, we're not rich at all right now. At all.
Like we're
You know,
still
Rich in here.
You know,
for sure, but we're still
and,
paying
you know,
off debt, right?
You
Of
know,
course, we're still paying off
like
a lot
everyone
of
else
debt.
in the world. There's debt. You know, people would like to see the trucks and this, that,
And
you
they're like,
know,
wow, you guys got so
and,
much money.
you
Why
know?
don't you guys help me? Why don't you guys help me? Right? We do help a lot of people too, by the way. Like there's so many guys we know in this business that are around our age, and we help them.
What do you
Right?
mean?
We
help
love to.
them?
We
Help
give them we
what?
give them work. We give
Oh,
them work.
okay,
right?
all right.
We give
So
them
they
like we
need
sub them
hours.
out work. We give
Okay.
them work, and we also support their business all the time. You know, we give them tips. We tell them when to go out, because when you're doing snow removal, it sounds easy, but it's not easy. You need to know when to
hard,
go
man.
out.
It's
You need to know
chaotic.
when to go out. If you don't go out at the right time, you're done. Right? So we help them out. We tell them, okay, you can go out at this time. You're good. You know, we just all kinds of stuff.
What
you know?
weather app are you guys using?
We're supposed to be using KSMI. It's like a Landscape Ontario app.
Okay, you're
Right now
supposed to
it's
be. Oh, because you're a member of them.
Yeah, we're a Landscape Ontario
I
member.
think we actually got approved recently. You check the email.
No, I didn't check it.
It's
But there was like something that happened with them. We needed to reset our password. So right now we're using Weather Network.
like everyone else, right? But this
What do you
app,
mean you're supposed to be using?
It's because it's like way more accurate. Like they have actual radars.
Is
in,
it?
In the
they
areas.
have their
Yeah,
own
yeah.
radars and everything.
It's like an
yeah.
Ontario one. It's just for Ontario, I think, right? KSMI.
KSMI. I don't know what the actual acronym
What's your
stands
circle?
for.
Like how far you guys go out? West,
We
north.
Hamilton.
Oh, you go
Missis-
far. Really?
Yeah,
Yeah,
we're Hamilton, Burlington, Oakville, Mississauga.
Carlisle, a couple homes in Carlisle. Carlisle's.
I know Carlisle.
Yeah.
We're okay, but you're saying Carlisle like it's far. We're just
That's
we're
a
just
bit of a
south
hike, man. No,
No, but we're
our
just south of
yard-
Carlisle. We're
yeah.
like in Millgrove. We're
where's the epicenter? Where's the shop?
Concession Road 6 East.
So it's
Okay.
You know
on
Highway 6?
Yeah.
Concession Road 6 East and Highway 6. We're right at the corner there. Where the Petro-Canada is. Past Petro-Canada, and we're there. You know? And you see, we made our office quite cozy. We added a TV and all that.
carpets,
A little couch and all
couches.
that.
Like a big TV or like what?
No, half
that
the
big.
size.
Okay.
Yeah.
Half
Why-
this-
so when it's not snowing, you guys are watching what?
Nothing.
Like movies
It's
about
just
snow?
there.
You guys are like watching Jack Frost or something like that? Like
No,
what?
I sleep there. I go to sleep there sometimes. I've slept there once.
Makes sense.
You know, like I was, I went to, but it's pretty creepy. You're in the middle of nowhere. There's a gate and all that. We have a gate and all that, but it's pretty creepy. Like you start
Surveillance
hearing
cameras?
noises.
No?
Yeah, we do.
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
Okay, so you can see the killer coming at you.
Yeah, but that's the scary part. What are you gonna do?
Run!
Run where? I'm in the corner.
Get on your snow boots and run and
So
start.
let's say you're watching the cameras, you see a killer coming in. What would you do?
You run away from the killer.
Open fields.
I do not
Neighbors-
stand around going, I'm wondering if he's going to come here and kill me. I run. Like, you just keep running.
But the
man.
layout's just like I can't run. The layout, I'll just
Put on your snow
You know-
boots
you
and
know-
just run.
no. You just close your eyes. You act like you're sleeping and hope he just doesn't kill you. He's like, oh, look at him.
It's not a bear. It's a killer. Like, what's wrong with you, man?
Yeah, well, that base question of what we're doing for money, it'd be an interesting question. Like, say we come back a year and a half from now, right? So hopefully, fingers crossed, we're making more money and everything, right? And then it'd be a little more serious, right? In terms of what am I doing with my money?
Oh, so you guys haven't, it hasn't set in yet.
Yeah, you could say.
You're still newbie business people and the fruits haven't set in yet.
Like, yeah, we don't. I know what I'm gonna do with my money. I don't know about Sam. Like,
No. I don't mean like I don't need to know your grocery list. I'm just saying
today.
you guys have the business hat on right now. You guys are focused on the business. You're not focused on.
We're not focused on.
We got money coming in, so let's go to Vegas.
Oh no,
you're
no,
not focused on that. You're on the business. Like, we got money coming in, we're growing the business. We're gonna do the exact same thing next year.
Exactly.
Money's gonna come in. We're gonna grow the business, and we're gonna keep on staying focused on the business.
We're not
If you lose, if you decide to, like, that's like stagnating, right? You're gonna stay at that same level then, right? If you start using your money and you're like,
plateau.
oh yeah, I'm good now. I'm good, right?
You
Not
can't.
Good. We're
you
not
can't
good.
be
You
that
can
way.
never be good.
But I guess when it's not snowing, you guys are not working. You're thinking about other ideas too.
That's exactly why, Double R Variably has his own podcast.
I have my own podcast too, right? That's another idea that I started, right? The Double
When did
R
you start that one?
Like a month ago.
Looking for cutting-edge solutions for your spray foam needs? Look no further than Elasticam Specialty Chemicals. With a remarkable track record spanning over 3 decades, Elasticam stands as an industry-leading supplying contractors across Canada with top-grade closed-cell, open-cell, and specialty foam products and accessories. Experience hassle-free spraying in both summer and winter with Insulthane Extreme, Canada's groundbreaking HFO closed-cell product. Time is precious, and we know it. Optimize your efficiency and avoid downtime by choosing the best products with the best technical and customer support. Elevate your spray foam game today with Insulthane Spray Foam products by Elasticam. Give them a try today. Visit their website at www.elasticam.com or give them a call at 1-877-787-2436. You enjoy it?
Sorry, I love talking. I love talking.
Are you interviewing people in person or Zooming it?
So I just started with one of my good buddies. He's also a business owner, and we just started, both of us, and we're gonna start. It's in person, by the way, out of a cafe.
No, I'm just curious.
Yeah,
in person's always better.
Yeah, it's a cafe.
Yeah. It's out of a cafe in Burlington, and we do it every Monday night. It's called the Monday Night Show. So yeah, so we sit there.
So his show, your show?
No, it's together. Yeah, it's just together. We just talk about it. Like, we've known each other since we were kids.
Have you been on his show?
No, not yet. We just started. We filmed our second episode.
Like, you're just doing one episode per day?
One episode? No, not per day. One episode a week.
Monday nights.
We don't have time. We don't have to teach us.
Start moving the flakes, man.
No, we don't have time, right? I have the business.
Teach you? Fuck, man. You guys are younger than me. Teach me.
We'll switch. You come in. We'll teach you how to do snow removal.
No, man. I'm just doing. I don't want to do snow removal, man.
You must be there at 2 a.m. in the morning.
Some salt. I need some salt because I stepped out and I almost slipped on my driveway. And I was like, fuck, man.
You have the cut in your knuckles. You slipped pretty hard out the day.
Oh yeah, at the airport.
Last thing anybody wants to hear is Manny from the construction like broke his hip. All right, because he slipped on fucking snow. All right,
I slipped. I tumbled the other day. Like, I really
did you?
Like, badly. Like, I don't. I haven't.
Do you not wear work pants with knee pads in them or what?
No.
Why not?
It wasn't like one of those. I was moving our Bobcat. I was taking our Bobcat. I was bringing it from one job site to another.
Okay.
And I was dropping it off, and it was freezing. Like, I was undoing the trailer. It was like minus 15 or something. I was undoing the trailer. It was in Hamilton. I was undoing the trailer, and after I finished up, I closed it. I closed the trailer. I turned the corner. I went to go run back to the truck. I turned the corner, and I wiped. And I slid so hard, I slid under the truck. Like, I was half under the truck. I was so bad.
Real cartoon.
It was like
those cartoon falls?
But nobody filmed it.
No.
So it didn't happen.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. I was like, usually I get everything on film. Like, all my friends and everyone know me for getting everything on film, right? I film everything.
Oh, don't worry. Society's going to that where everyone's just going to park their cameras everywhere. Exactly. Nobody's appreciating the moment, being in the moment.
Yeah.
And just accept that, right?
No, it's not even that. I just need to prove things because I have some crazy stuff that happens to me in my life. Like, I have some weird stuff.
Yeah, you think he's the biggest liar, right?
Like, you would think I have everything on camera because no one's going to
Like what? Me. Convincing an investor to join in and buy a business for 6 figures? Like crazy shit like that? Yeah, that's totally doable? I'll believe anything you tell me now, man.
No, like, I'm talking crazy stuff.
Like what?
I don't know. Like what?
This is your life, not mine. No, I can't tell you yours.
You guys have been joined at the hip for how long now, man?
Too long.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I have crazy stories. That's
without divulging what else you guys are working on. What other segment of the industry, like a world, that you guys are tapping? Obviously, it's not snow. It's not maintenance. It's something else.
What do you mean?
You were saying that you were working on something else.
Oh yeah, I am.
I don't want you to share it if you don't want to share it.
No, I'll like share.
No. I don't want you to share it if you don't want to share it. I'm not trying to pull it out of you, right?
It's all good. No, I'm just I'm looking to open like a kind of like a sports center. I'm looking to open a sports center around, and
for what, like to train?
Yeah, for soccer.
Good.
For soccer, that's what I want to do. I want to.
Can you please call it football?
Yeah, football. That's what I like it. Yeah.
You too, right? It should be, right? No,
I don't touch that sport. You're
do
never gonna
you
hear the
watch-
word
do you watch
soccer
football?
or football.
I don't follow it. I
Why do you
don't
call it
follow any
football?
sports. I used to follow MotoGP when Rossi was a part of it,
Yeah.
right?
Oh.
Because I respect Rossi. That's all. I think he's probably the greatest moto and race car beyond anybody else.
So
right?
why do you care about if it's called football or soccer?
Because it's called football because it's the number one sport in the entire fucking world, America. That's all. America thinks their football is the number one sport.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, Super Bowl is really
American
fucking great.
football. That's what they say, American football.
You know, so many 150 million people are watching Super Bowl or whatever the numbers are. I'm like, that's like a regular football
Soccer
match
Yeah.
of like a junior league attendance.
How many people watched the last Super Bowl?
I have no idea.
Like a lot.
I
No,
don't
there was
know,
a lot.
like
I think
that
it was
number, like 150 million people.
And how many people watched
But it
the World
pales in
Cup?
comparison.
The
Like a
World
regular
Cup's like, bro,
football game
a
in
regular
Europe,
football
a
game.
regular one hits that number.
Exactly.
On a weekly basis, if you go to if you go to UK, you go to any place and they're watching football there,
Not championship.
those are those numbers, man. That's why it's insane across the pond, right?
It's ridiculous, bro.
But those football players get paid a lot. Like those American football
Because
players.
of the attendees, man, the people that are watching. It drives the machine. It makes money, right?
Oh yeah, American sports is a very high salary. That's why when I
Yeah.
first discovered like soccer salaries, like not too long ago, I don't know nothing about soccer. All my friends like soccer. How much they get paid? I'm like, this is like
Listen, they're
I'm like,
athletes.
this guy's.
I always
on
say
top of the
it's
world.
either going to go to the athlete who's doing the work or the owner who owns the team,
Yeah, so soccer owners they must make crazy money.
right?
Yeah, there's that guy who owns what's his name? That guy from Shark Tank. He owns-
Cuban.
Yeah, he owns
Yeah,
that
Mark
basketball
Cuban.
team.
Yeah,
No,
Mavericks.
he just sold a majority stake in Dallas Mavericks.
Yeah, he sold it, right?
Sold it,
That's
yeah,
what I thought. Yeah, he probably cashing out because he needs to get more hair color dye, right? You telling me am I the only one that sees him on the show? And I'm like, dude, you're not fooling anybody, man. Like
He's
that's-
not. He's not a nice guy too. He's not a good guy.
I don't know. I've never met him. I've seen him briefly.
I've seen his
right?
video. He's not a nice
I
guy.
think he's a nice guy.
You like him?
A lot.
I don't
yeah.
like him at all.
A lot of charity work.
He just likes shitting on people's ideas a lot.
But that's the show, and it's
That's
like,
the show.
is it the show? The producer talking about we need you to fucking talk shit about this person,
Literally.
even though this is a good idea. We need you to talk
It's
shit
part
about
of
this
exactly.
idea.
Well, too bad I don't like him because of that.
It's part of the show.
I don't like it. Like the way he sometimes. I love watching Shark Tank. Like my dream was to be on Shark Tank. I've always wanted to be on Shark
Still
Tank.
can.
Yeah, with what? You know how many times
With what? Man, you got a whole life ahead of you with ideas. So you can come up with an idea and then go present it to Shark Tank.
we actually met someone who was going on the Dragon's Den at the Landscape Ontario show.
Okay.
He created a leaf blower
Attachment?
that doubles the what is it? The power of the leaf blower.
Okay.
And we bought one. It was just a simple. So for all the landscapers that are watching this, what is it called? I don't know. What he's from Quebec. Some French guy. His name is Eric.
Okay.
Right. He had a leaf blower. You just put a little nozzle on the front. It
Like a
costs like $40.
silencer to the thing or
It's
something?
not a silencer. No,
Looks like it.
it's just a
Imagine leaf
nozzle.
blower is like this. It has holes, so it shoots out here. It has holes coming out of here.
He's creating a
Exactly.
turbine. He's
Yeah.
adding more volume. That's what
Exactly.
he's doing.
Yeah.
Smart.
Yeah. It's a basic idea, but it's
They
smart.
bought into it?
No, he's going to Dragons. He's going on Dragon's Den in February.
Oh.
He was
I knew a
telling
teacher
us.
that went on Dragon's Den.
Who?
Tatis Foods. He sells Ghanaian like food products, and he actually got an offer and everything. And
Ghanaian?
Ghanaian,
What is that?
Ghana.
Oh,
Ghana.
Ghana.
It's like spices and you got an offer and everything. You took the offer.
So is he doing good?
Yeah.
I actually, to
quit.
be honest,
quit
man,
teaching.
I spend more time in
Used
the
to hate
international
teaching.
aisle at the grocery store than I do the regular aisle, man.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, yeah, fuck salt and pepper. I don't care about that. Let's
Yeah.
just go over here.
I have a question for you. Looking at us, how long do you think these guys are like? How long do you think realistically I'll stick to this business? Do you think?
Oh, I think you guys are itching right now to do something else. I think once you guys have figured out, probably after this season, the machine's running. Like, this business is running. You guys are already itching about what are we going to do next? Are you guys not?
Yeah, I am. I am.
Totally. I think by next year, you guys are going to be tackling
Yeah, that's how
something
I
else.
see it. I see 12
You're
months
still
worth of-
running this.
I see 2024 deciding year.
Yeah.
Right. Whether I can have the luxury to look or I can't. Right.
Which you should be.
Sam, what are you planning on doing?
This isn't therapy, eh? Like this show, right?
Right. I don't really like telling my ambitions to to the world.
No,
but
I thought you guys would have talked about this already. Like, where you guys
No,
are
I
planning.
don't- I
Because I'm assuming you both are going down the same path, or no, you guys are going to veer off.
No, we do talk about it, but sometimes it's just like,
Like-
it's like we're so busy. The only time we talk is like when we have work. Like, sometimes we go to the office and we sit there and we just play we play a game. We play games on the computers.
Okay.
Together. We do like once a week. So we just we sit in the office for like a couple of hours and when we finish all the work, we're there at the same time. His desk is here, my desk is here.
Facing
And
each
then-
other?
Nope.
No,
He's
I
behind
just-
me, so he's cheating on my screen. You know, he's looking at my screen.
So look, so it's,
I get it. I get it.
Yeah,
I
so
get it.
Sam is facing that corner, and I'm facing here, so I can see Sam. He can't see me. I have a wall behind me.
So just get into a convenience store mirror and just put it on both sides so you guys can see each other.
Oh yeah, there you go.
You just
But
be
we
looking
play
at the
this-
monitor, looking up, looking up. That's us. So you know exactly what's happening.
So I've never been good at video games at all. Like I'm not.
I
Good.
don't
I'm
care
not
for
a
video
computer.
games,
Yeah.
yeah.
That's what I'm saying. I'm not a computer guy. Sam was always
I
good
actually
at
love
that
video
kind of
games with all
stuff.
my heart.
Which game?
Like I don't know.
What's the go-to game?
Nowadays, we don't play video games anymore. I haven't played in a long time.
What's your go-to
We're
game?
outside?
What was it back then?
Oh, Call of Duty, Black Ops 2,
Okay, all
PlayStation.
right.
PlayStation, real PlayStation. Because my brothers and I used to play all day, all night. They're usually, I'm 6'5", but I'm a landscaper, right? Imagine I was outside. I could have been D1, right?
No.
Whole time I was bag of chips and some video games. Big bottle of fluff.
Yeah, but
So
I don't.
we're totally different people, right? He was always outside, and
But you guys
Okay,
connect
yeah.
on the business side of things. That's what I'm saying. Is that
Yeah.
whatever ideas you both come up with, whether they're together or separate, you're still gonna ping pong each other. You know
that's
what
why
I
I
mean?
feel like it's crucial. Like if you ask our friends, me and Rami are not the same person, right? And I feel like you shouldn't go into business with someone that's you. You
Or
shouldn't
else
go into
you'll-
business with yourself,
Totally.
right?
Totally, yeah.
We're very, very like
That's why it works.
we're very, very exactly.
That's why I
Fundamentally,
think
we're
any
different
other
people.
new business you guys come up with, you're gonna bounce it off each other to say you want in on this, you want to be a part of this, you want to work with me on this,
Yeah.
and it's just gonna grow from there, right?
Yeah. Yes.
Exactly.
You're still gonna have like you guys are knowing that shit's gonna happen, right?
Yeah.
Not saying between you two. I mean,
Oh.
bad things are gonna happen. You're gonna be like
Definitely.
fuck ups here and there. Or
Oh, we
whatever.
really have.
But you guys will be
Yeah.
able. I think you're mature enough to know that how to fucking handle it.
Yeah.
You'll be able to. You'll be able to solve
pretty
it.
fun story is so someone told us, Rami was there in a meeting. It was kind of like, I could help you out by doing this, right? But I'm not, because I kind of want you guys to like go through it the hard way. Just so you guys to learn some things.
Yes
right?
and no.
And I understand that a little bit, right?
I
But at the same
say
time-
I'll help you out with this because you're gonna fuck up somewhere else that I haven't fucked up on. You'll learn a new way to screw something up. Because you will. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter how far ahead
I
you
know.
guys get of everybody else that's been ahead of you. You will make a mistake, but you'll figure it out
But
differently.
I also feel like psychologically, like it's gonna feel more rewarding knowing that I did it, and not he did it for me, right?
right.
And he kind of handled me. So
Fisherman
I understand.
fish.
When
I
you said
know.
it, I liked how he said it, right? I liked how it sounded, right? In terms of, I already helped you by doing this, right? I'm not gonna do everything for you, right? Because you got to do things yourself, right? And at first I'm like, oh, this is cruel. But then you go home at it and you think, right? And I'm like, at night, I'm just gonna feel a lot better knowing I did it, right? And I did it myself,
true.
and not everything I did was just handed to me, right? So it just
true.
helped out, right?
Gentlemen, we gotta get wrapping it up soon. It's been
Okay.
enjoyable. I'd love to fucking keep you guys all day long. But
Yeah. No problem.
you guys got to come back anytime, man. Whenever you're ready, let me know when you guys make your major fuck up, and then come back and tell me all about it. I'm fucking with you. You guys are gonna do well, man.
Hopefully.
Rami and Sam here. Rami's there. Sam's over there. If you're watching, if you're not watching, you're listening. Rami's on my right. Sam's on my left. Blue Sky Property Services website is www.BlueSkyPropertyServices.ca. Phone number to reach them 289-799-9979. Was that the original number?
No, we just made that up. Like we.
That's
It's
No.
What's with the love with nines?
just attractive.
It's a good thing for numbers. You're gonna remember a number if it repeats itself a lot.
You know,
right?
289-799-9979.
Info at BlueSkyPropertyServices.ca and on IG Blue Sky. How'd you guys find me?
Rami did.
IG.
Yeah, you found me through IG, right?
I just know a bunch of guys. I follow a bunch of guys that follow you.
Like who?
Like
We've been getting a lot of plow guys lately.
I
There
don't
was
know.
Stefano from Sault Ste. Marie, and there was.
Oh yeah, I seen that guy. I don't know that guy though.
Okay, yeah.
I don't. But that guy's good, eh? Yeah.
Similar,
Yeah.
his mindset.
Yeah. But I can't remember who I seen you through.
He's one guy. I'm sure he has.
He's
supporting
got a
crew around him.
team,
Yeah, exactly.
right? Yeah, he's got a partner still too. You guys ready for the 12 questions there?
Oh yeah. Let me pull out my answers.
It wasn't a test.
No, I wrote
Nobody
them
gets a
down.
gold star on the show.
I wrote them down.
There's no grading. You wrote them down. If you wrote them down, it's great. What's your favorite construction word?
Yeah, right.
Oh shoot! I
No,
didn't
no,
write
no,
them
no.
down.
Did you guys cheat on the test? You both got like seriously? You both?
Oh.
No, you should have different answers.
Really?
Oh, we should have different.
Oh, you don't have to. No,
one
if
company,
you guys thought about it, it's one answer.
I don't know
Sure.
why you said something like that.
No, it's not my answers.
It is.
No, it's not.
No way.
Anyways, whatever. We'll answer them right now. Right now. We'll just answer them.
What's your
All right.
favorite construction word?
Okay, what did we say about this?
I think it was pretty corny, so thank God we forgot about it, right?
There's nothing corny.
What was it?
Favorite construction word?
Cash. That's what it was, actually. It was pretty good.
It's not a construction word though.
Sure it is.
Of course
Okay.
it is.
Sure it is.
Yeah, cash. No
It's
tax.
either you're getting it or you're not getting
yeah,
it.
cash, no tax.
What's your least favorite tool?
Oh, what is it called?
What did you say?
The garden one. What is it called? I keep on forgetting it. The garden one.
The hoe?
No, not the hoe.
The 3-pronged one.
Yeah, what is it called?
Pick? Or
How
no,
are we forgetting
pitchfork?
this? No, we use it all the time.
Oh, you mean the hoe with the 3 claws on it?
Yeah, what is it called? No, we need to know.
A hoe with crabs. I
That's
don't fucking know.
Embarrassing. Son.
Talking about the metal rake?
Yes, what do we do?
I know
in
you're
the
talking about.
gardens?
It's
What
like
do
a
we do in
big
the gardens?
hook. It's got 3 prongs on it.
Yeah, what do we do in the gardens? What is it called when you flip it?
Tilling. You're tilling it. I don't know what it is like.
Sam.
I don't know what the official name is, right?
Yeah, anyways.
I'm assuming it's part of the whole family.
Yeah, anyways. No,
And
it's
that's
just when you turn over
everybody.
Yeah, when you turn over the whole garden with the
What construction sound do you guys love?
Oh yeah. For me it was a saw.
Any saw?
Yeah, I like when they use a saw. You know when it goes when they use the table saw. The
It
table
ramps
saw?
up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What is it for you?
His answer, I guess. I didn't even have one.
What's your favorite beverage?
Iced tea. Yeah.
What turns you on and off in snow plowing? Let's just go snow plowing.
So what turns me off is when I can tell you this because when I'm with a plow when I hit a curb, when I don't see a curb and I hit the curb and then the plow just bangs.
Jolts
It's like sounds like a gun.
loud.
You
Sounds
guys
like
never been in a car crash, eh? Car accident?
I've been in a car accident. Not I've never crashed myself.
No, okay. But it's like that kind of sound.
Yeah, it's like that kind of, and it's the feeling, right?
Very
Imagine you hit
dramatic.
something
Hard metal to hard something.
and you stop. It stops you in your tracks. You're going
Very
30 kilometers
dramatic.
an hour to zero.
Yeah.
So that's what you guys don't like, but what do you
Yeah.
guys like?
What I like is when I get super close to cars. When I plow and I get super close to cars, and I just like you can't even tell. You think I plowed right under the cars. You know what I mean? Like I get
Yours
so
is the
close
same?
to the cars with the plow.
No, what I like about snow plowing is soft snow.
And that was snow.
Moving snow. Yeah, wet snow terrible.
Oh,
Soft
yeah.
snow though, you put a snowblower, you're doing houses in 2 minutes, right? Versus 10.
What's your favorite curse word?
Yeah. Oh yeah. It's called zibi. Yeah, it's called zibi. It's not like it's a curse word. That's kind of like they
What is
use
it again? Say it.
Zibi.
Zabi?
Yeah, like that.
What Zabi?
Yeah, it's kind of like
What is that? What is that? Like which culture?
it's like an Algerian word, but it's used in French. A lot of people say it in French.
Zabi?
It's a French slang word.
And
Yeah.
it means
It's like how can you explain it? Like yeah, it's like literally saying like penis. Like it's like
or like a dick or something like that.
yeah, like dick. But you could say it for anything.
Like, you know, if a white
You
guy,
hit yourself?
not in English, I don't say white guy. Right? If you just say dick, it's like, sure.
I don't care about that.
Right?
yeah, but when you hit
Zippy
yourself,
is like,
it's like zippy. It's like you don't say dick like ow dick, you know. Like it's like you say zippy and it hurts, you know. Like I don't know, it works for everything.
very versatile word.
What's
Very,
your
very
favorite vehicle in the entire world?
versatile. A pickup truck.
Ford?
No, mine's an RS6.
Oh,
An
yeah.
Audi.
We're talking about every car, right? Oh, yeah.
Anything in the
oh,
world.
mine's an
Any
Audi.
mode of transportation. I've had a guy say the space shuttle. Like anybody. Like whatever you
No,
want.
mine's,
Boats?
mine's an RS6, an Audi, an Avant, the ABT.
Mine's a SF90. It's a Ferrari.
Is that the hybrid one?
Yeah.
Unfortunate, right? Still has like twin turbo V8 in it though, so
I fucking want nothing to do with the hybrid or electric. It doesn't matter. What do you guys miss from your childhood?
Oh yeah, no stress. Just like coming home and then just
see, he has a deep answer. My video games.
chilling.
You what?
Video games. Right? You play it now, you can't because you're not. I'm being kind
It
of.
doesn't feel the same when you play it.
No, because you realize you're doing things
Yeah.
that you're not supposed to be doing, right?
You're playing the video game of life, man. That's what you're doing now.
Yeah.
What profession other than your own would you guys like to attempt one day?
Policing.
You still want to get into cop?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, I want to be a detective for RCMP.
I know. Get this guy away from me, man. What a narc.
You
To
should
detect the
encourage
homicide.
him because you might get in trouble one day so then he can bend the rules a little
Oh,
bit
he'd
and then
do
get
the
away
opposite
with
for me.
it.
I'll do the opposite for him.
He'd torture me, eh? He'd torture
To
me.
the very end, and then he'll let you free, right? Then you'll get away with it. Oh, we misplaced something.
What other career? Let's say if money was never a thing, I'd be a teacher.
A teacher.
But that's just
Like what level? Like elementary, high school,
High school.
post? High school teacher,
I'd
really?
be a high school teacher.
I would never
Very
be able to
crucial
do that.
time in life for a lot of kids.
I
right?
agree with you, man. What profession would you guys not like to do?
I'm
Banker.
never going to be a secretary.
A banker?
Yeah.
A secretary?
Yeah.
Last question. If heaven exists, what would you guys like to hear God say when you arrive at those
Oh yeah. We were
early
laughing.
gates?
We were laughing at this question. We didn't know. You're like, come on in.
Exactly. That's how I'm
Come on
laughing.
in.
So it's like, you said nothing corny, but come on now, man.
You say whatever you want, man.
Let's come on in.
Come on in. That's it.
No.
Gentlemen, thanks so much for being on the show, man.
Thank you, Manny.
It's a great story, and it's just beginning, which is amazing. So
Yes, sir.
all the best to you guys, honestly. I'm paying attention to what you guys are online doing, so Maybe we'll see your next slip and fall or whatever. But you guys are doing well. You guys are doing smart. You guys got good heads on your shoulders. You fucking keep doing what you guys are doing, man.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Man.
Thanks for having us on the show.
Thank you. It's been a pleasure, man. That's it. We're done. We're all good. And then you guys, you want to share anything else?
No.
Save it to the next time you guys are back here. So.
Yeah, hopefully next year.
Okay, Angelina, we're out of here.